Hello Internet and Warhammer community, and welcome to the first ever non-power gamers battle report. Today we're going to be doing Genestealer Cult versus Imperium.
Yeah, we got a 2,000 point battle report with the new Genestealer Cult. He's got a few of the new units, and we're excited to see how it turns out. So let's go take a look at the army lists.
Alright, so tell us what you got.
Alright man, so we got a mixed Imperium force consisting of 3 detachments, so let's just go through all 3 detachments. We'll go through the Imperial Guard first. So we got a Mordian detachment, which is battalion, and we got 4 identical infantry squads with a sergeant with a bolt pistol and chainsword and a plasma gun, so that's the same for all 4 of these. Then we got 2 Leman Russ battle tanks in the back, both outfitted the same way, battle cannon and heavy bolter in the hull. And then for the character support for this detachment, we got 2 Primaris Psychers, one with Night Shroud and one with Psychic Barrier. Night Shroud is a -1 to hit on something it casts on, and Psychic Barrier is +1 to the save. And then we have my company commander here. He's got the golden helm, nothing really in game, but it just looks pretty cool. He's got a power fist hidden at a whopping strength 6 and a bolt pistol. And then we got his company commander with his trusty banner and a plasma pistol. Alright. And then for another battalion detachment, we got a all Primaris Space Marine detachment with a Gravis captain, who is my warlord. He's got the 3+ invulnerable save relic. We got a Primaris lieutenant with the Stalker bolter rifle. And then we got a Primaris ancient with the relic banner that allows people who die near him to shoot or fight again on a 3+ rather than a 4+. And then for some troops, we have 2 5-man intercessor squads. For heavy support, we have 2 Hellblaster squads with the regular Hellblaster weapons. Then we got a Redemptor Dreadnought with the big Gatling cannon, the little Gatling cannon, this little Icarus rocket pod that never hits anything, and some Fragstorm grenade launchers. And then finally rounding out that detachment, we got 8 scouts, 7 with sniper rifles, and 1 with a missile launcher. And finally, the MVPs of the army, or as Nikko says, the one who always whiffs. We got a Vanguard detachment with a Vindicare Assassin, who seems to always miss, even though he hits on a 2+. And then we got 2 Eversor Assassins. They're converted, but I think they look pretty cool. But other than that, that's the entire force. It gives me 13 CPs, and I'm pretty excited for the near future with the upcoming rules for the Assassins to use them soon. So we'll see how it turns out.
Alright everyone, so here we have what you actually want to see. We got 3 detachments here of Genestealer Cult, all Cult of the Four-Armed Emperor. We're running 2 battalions and 1 Vanguard. I think it's called a Vanguard. It's the one with the HQ plus Elite.
Yeah, it's a Vanguard.
Yeah, okay, cool. So we'll start with the Warlords detachment, which I am spending 1 CP before the game begins to make it the Vigilus detachment, Deliverance Brood Search, because that does have a pretty tasty stratagem in it that I would like to use later. We'll see if I'm allowed to do it. But anyways, moving on. So we got the Patriarch here. He's my warlord, and he has a familiar. For this battle, I'm going to give him the standard +1 attack, +1 strength, you know. Just good all around. The Abominant is the 2nd HQ in this one. And then we will have 2 squads of 5 Acolyte hybrids. They're going to be riding in the Rock Grinders. The Rock Grinders will have their demo charges. We have 20 Pure Strain Genestealers, just to kind of go in there. They could go anywhere, honestly. But they're in this detachment for now. And then we have 1 Goliath truck, which is in this detachment, but honestly it should probably be in the next one I'm about to talk about, but you know, that's fine. So just real quick, the 5 in the trucks will all have hand flamers. The big squad will have 16 Acolytes in it. It does have the cult icon, and it has 3 rock saws and 1 drill. I would like to have more, but I currently don't have any of those models. But we'll get them eventually. We're getting there. Okay, so then for the 2nd detachment we have the Magus leading it, who also has a familiar. We have the Jackal Alphys as the 2nd HQ. This is going to be with 3 squads of Neophyte hybrids, all identical, just 10 guys. Well, they're not exactly identical. It's 10 guys. Each one has a mining laser. 2 have grenade launchers, and 1 has a flamer. So that'll be, you know, what's modeled. We're just going with what's modeled. And then we have the new guys that I just painted, the Adelan Jackals. Very excited to see what these guys can do, because I don't know if they're good yet, but we'll see. I think they've got some cool tricks up their sleeves. But we just took the standard for just one box of them so far, because that's all we got. We got the Wolf Quad with the incinerator, and then the bikers themselves are going to have shotguns and demo charges. And then for the last attachment, it's going to be basically all characters. It's going to be the Primus, this Big Squad Aberrants, a Clamovis, and a Countermorph. And that's going to round out the list. But before we finish off, I'd just like to say that I'm going to be spending a CP to give my Magus and my Primus a Warlord trait. The Magus will have the extra D3 command points to start, and I get a free reroll. The Primus will have the add an extra 3 inches to his aura, just so you can get that +1 everywhere. And like I said, the Acolytes are going to be in a Vigilist attachment, and yeah, that's pretty much it. I know you're rooting for me, Internet, and I'm going to do you proud.
Yeah, right. All right. Well, we're gonna cut it. We're gonna cut out now, and we're gonna set up deployment. And when we get back, we'll show off the armies on the table, explain the mission, and get some dice rolling. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we got the armies deployed. So let's just go over what mission we're doing really quick before I explain what's going on. So we're doing the Beachhead mission out of the Eternal War section of Chapter Approved 2018. So basically, there's 3 objective markers. We got 1 in the middle, 1 in Nikko's deployment zone, and 1 in my deployment zone. And how it works for scoring is basically at the start of the battle round 2, at the start of your turn, you get certain points for what objectives you're holding, like any other mission. But the thing for this one is you get 1 point for holding it in your deployment zone, 2 points for holding the one in no man's land, aka the middle of the battlefield, and 3 points for holding your opponent's one. But I think the really cool thing about this one is that you actually score the objectives at the start of your turn. So you have to basically set yourself up for scoring in your previous turn. So we'll just take a look at how I'm deployed right here. I got some infantry squads and scouts over here, and Mordians. And I actually just started doing them Mordians, so it's kind of weird putting them all in base contact, like they're in parade formation or something, and I think it's kind of funny. And then we have my little castle here with the Primaris Ancient. Any Primaris Marine player knows how good that is. So just kind of, they're just set up ready. And then we got some more infantry squads with my company commander over here with his Power Fist, just doing some zone control for all the Genestealers. And we got my tanks and my Dreadnought back here. And I don't know how many of you guys know about the new Genestealer Cult rules as for deployment. But I guess Nikko forgot we're playing a tabletop miniatures game and just decided to put down a bunch of blips from some board game he found. So
see, I was told we were playing Space Hulk, actually. So that's why I brought them.
Oh, okay. Well, you guys can decide what you think about that, because it looks like I'm not even playing against anybody. Because he's basically got half of his force in Deep Strike and the other half of his force in these blips. But the really crazy thing is that he can decide what he puts there. He doesn't have to declare anything, basically. So Nikko, you want to talk about that a little?
Yeah, so basically with the blips, there's been a little bit of confusion. The blips don't count as being set up in Deep Strike. We have that as underground, where we just pop up normally, in a sense, as everything else, which I like a lot better than the old table, because with the old table, you know, you couldn't really plan your master strategy or your master ambush, I guess, because you have to go off what you roll. So I like this a lot better. Blips give a little bit more of a mind game. So I've just put everything in blips, and we'll see if we do some redeployment shenanigans. We very well might this game.
Alright, well, Nikko's going to grab a dice here in 1 second. He's going to try and seize the initiatives, because I deployed my entire force, as you do in the new Eternal War missions, and I decided to go first, but Nikko's going to try and show me what he's got with a 6. So, Nikko?
Now here's the thing, right? I don't really want to go first, but, you know.
How can you not?
How can I not? How can I not? So, I have my Genestealer Cult dice here, and seize.
Oh, looks like a 1.
Alright, so we're going to delete that clip, right? And then I can go again.
Yeah, I don't know about that.
In the movement phase, this is what the Novamarine Advance looks like. It seems that they've all just stormed forward, the guard generally staying behind the Marines, doing what they do best to try to take this center objective that is right here in the middle of the board, as is with Beachhead. And then on the Genestealer Cult side, we can see that the blip markers have been activated. Now I did select these after his movement phase because that's how it's supposed to happen. So yeah, so they popped up. We got some neophytes over here, the Patriarch, the Warlord, plus his blob of Genestealers right there. We got one Rock Grinder over here, another over there by the barrels, and then a Goliath truck, just the regular one, no saw on the front, holding that objective, and 10 neophytes right there. And so what I'm hoping to do with this sort of objective, well, by just saturating this objective with trucks, is the trucks blow up and the guys pile out, and the guys pile out, they're next to the objective. So that's generally my thoughts. Because this next turn, it's gonna hurt. Genestealer Cult's a little squishy. So Dill, why don't you tell us what's your game plan here?
Yeah, so basically the guard are doing like they do best, staying back and trying to keep their heads down. I got the loyal 42 instead of the loyal 32 basically for this army. And I got my little castle here moving up. I thought about keeping them back, but I just thought I need to play that objective. You're going to get close to me anyways, and by the time you deploy in your second turn, I don't want to be pushed super far back. So I was thinking, let's move forward and just try and take that objective. I think the hardest thing for me coming into after this psychic phase will be target priority. I'm not sure if I want to shoot a truck for an easy first strike, because in this mission we got first strike, line breaker, and slay the Warlord also as bonus objectives. And one thing I did forget to mention before is I have 2 Eversor Assassins sitting in Deep Strike, so they'll be able to come in on turn 2, hopefully cause some havoc and just slay some hordes. So we'll just keep going with the Psychic phase really quick. I got 2 primary Psychers, and I'm just going to pop off some easy powers, hopefully. So we'll start off with this guy right here. He's going to try and do Night Shroud on this tank. So that's a casting value of 6. And basically gives him a -1 to hit on anyone who targets him. So let's roll it up.
Let's see it.
6, so it goes off.
6 exactly, and I non-ranged didn't I? We started more than 24 apart,
cool. So Night Shroud on that tank. Okay. And then this guy will do... he's going to do on this tank Psychic Barrier, so +1 save, also on a 6. And that goes off as well. And
all right, nice.
Yep, that's it for my Psychic phase, so we'll see you guys in the shooting phase. Alright, so we're going to get this shooting phase started. And the first thing I'm going to do is these scouts right here. We're going to do 5 total sniper shots and 1 missile shot into this rock grinder right here, because everything else out here is out of range.
Alright, sounds good. Let's do it.
Alright, let's start with the big gun first. The missile launcher, hitting on a 3+. 6, that's a great start. Okay. And it's a crack missile, obviously, and we're going to be wounding on a 3. Oh, okay.
Oh, that is a 1.
Not such a great start. Then we got 5 sniper rifles coming in, hitting on 3s. 3 hits.
Nice.
And then we got looking for 5. 6s do mortal wounds in addition to a wound roll.
Yes, that is correct.
And no, so we just get 1 wound.
1 regular wound, you say?
No rend.
No rend. All right. So I have a 4-up save. Did not spend the 2 CP to be in cover. So here's my 6 up. That's good. All right. That could have been a rugged construction save. All right.
All right. And then these guys cannot shoot. I will not be issuing any orders from this man's right here.
Oh.
Little banner bear.
Feels bad.
But we are going to go with the Redemptor Dreadnought. Unfortunately, he does not have the Machine Spirit rule, which I think he should, where he ignores minuses to hit.
Nah.
But it's okay. He's hitting on 4s, rerolling 1s because of the Gravis Captain, but not rerolling 1s to wound because I did not measure it right.
Okay.
So we got all of his weapons are in range except for the rocket pod and the frag storm launchers. So we got 18 shots between the big cannon and the little Gatling cannon, and we're gonna go into this rock grinder right here.
This rock grinder right here. All right.
All right. So we got 18 shots. So 4.
Light it up.
8, 12, 16, 18. All right. All right. So we're hitting on 4s, rerolling 1s.
All right. Comes.
And that is not my dice. So 1, 1. Taking out the misses.
Pretty good spread.
Oh, that's pretty nice.
Pretty good spread.
Not gonna lie. And then rerolling this one.
Oh.
Oh, that's a 6. Oh, I like that.
Okay, well these are my dice, by the way, so.
Well, you know, they favor the 2-armed Emperor instead of the 4-armed Emperor.
It's true, those are my Imperial dice I use when I play guard.
And your toughness 6?
Toughness is 7.
Okay, so wounding on 5, -1 rend. So taking out the misses again. Ooh, not too great. So only 2 at -1.
2 at -1, okay. So what you're telling me is that my 4-up goes to a 5-up.
So you're gonna roll 2 1s.
Okay, well there's my 5-ups.
Okay,
Okay, there we go, there we go. We're starting. All right.
Yeah, I don't know who built these rock grinders.
was that both Gatling guns, or did you?
Oh yeah, that was both.
Oh, okay.
For ease.
Okay.
All right, so let's try and get first strike. We're gonna go Demon Rust Battle Cannon into this rock grinder right here. Hopefully this one has a worse armor than the other ones.
Okay.
So it only moved like 2 inches, so I can do the grinding advance. So
right.
we're gonna do the 2 battle cannon shots, so 2d6 shots because it's the double tapping.
Okay.
Oh,
that's a 2
7.
and a 5. Okay.
Right.
That's the average.
That's pretty good.
The average.
I like that. And we are hitting on 4s, no rerolls. Oh, I like that.
Okay.
I like that.
Okay.
All right, now we are wounding on 3s.
Yes, sir.
And these will be -2. So 3 3s.
And 2 1s.
And 2 1s.
So these are -2s, you say?
Yeah.
So you're saying I have a 6 up to save. All right. Well, here's my roll. I get one 6. Okay. I'll take it. I'll take it.
And these are
focus
D3 damage each, right?
Yes. Now I do have rugged construction, so I can't ignore these. So you're gonna have to roll your damage.
Okay. Cool. So double 6.
Okay. Well, I see a 4.
So 3 damage total. So
3
you get
damage
3 rolls.
total. Okay. So then I will. Oh, drop 1. Drop dice don't count. It was a 6, but you know I'm a man of honor. 6s to ignore.
Oh my God, you're crazy.
Oh, I got 2 and a 5 and a 5. Okay.
The 5 doesn't count, right?
Okay. No, the 5 does not count.
I did 1 damage. That's not bad.
He did 1 damage. He did 1 damage. Okay.
It's better than nothing. And the heavy bolter is in range, so we'll shoot that too.
Okay, but you didn't declare that, so I don't think I should let you shoot it.
We're gonna have to call a judge over for that one.
All right.
That's some LVO talk.
Okay, I don't know why you're rolling. I didn't allow this.
Heavy bolters. Do they ignore the -1?
Not for moving, only the turret.
Okay, so hitting on 5s.
Okay.
And then toughness 6 you said, or 7? It doesn't matter. It's like
7.
5.
It's 7.
So
but
5s. All right.
Okay.
We're keeping going with my hot start.
Okay.
All right. So we're gonna move on to this battle cannon. Hopefully he's not as much of a failure as my other guy.
Okay.
2d6 shots again, and I will declare the heavy bolter. Oh,
smart stuff.
Oh my God.
I see a 1 here. And is that is that a 1? Oh. Oh, okay. Now you could CP that if you really wanted to.
Yeah, we're gonna use a CP.
Gonna use a CP. Okay. I have no nexus, so I cannot try to farm that back.
Okay. How many shots do I get? 3.
Okay, so you get 4 shots.
Okay, that's.
Now, in theory, this could do it.
So we are hitting on 4s.
Yes, sir.
Okay, that's nice.
Okay. Yep.
Wounding on 3s.
Wounding on.
Let's go.
3s.
2. -2.
6 ups to save. I've been doing them. Oh, okay. I see 1 there.
D3 damage.
And I see a 2 there.
3 damage.
3 damage.
So you
okay.
got 3 of those saves.
3 of those.
Damage ones.
Rugged construction
Will the hot rolling
saves.
continue? Ooh, got another one.
Okay, got another one.
Yeah.
Okay, okay. We're doing well. We're doing well.
Rolling above average.
I'm rolling.
I like
It's
that.
pretty hot. It's the channel premiere.
So you've taken 3 wounds so far. On
Yes.
How many wounds total is
He's
that?
down to 7 right now.
Down to 7. The heavy bolter will take him down to 4. Okay, never mind. Maybe 2.
Okay.
Wounding on 5s. Nothing.
Nothing.
All right, so
That's okay because I mean they were big guns, but they're not the big guns.
my tanks did 4 damage. Okay. So we will go with my
my.
Primaris. Okay, I think this will be the.
I'm setting the bar high here.
I have no idea what.
I'm trying to be Lawrence of this channel.
I guess I'm the beard then. Alright, I will roll. We'll go with these 5 Hellblasters here because it's 2 squads of 5.
Okay.
And we're going to do all 5 into this dude right here. The one I've damaged with 4 wounds, you said, or 3?
Yes, 3 wounds.
I've done 3 wounds.
I'm down to 7.
Okay, and we will be overcharging because these boys are not scared.
Of course.
And am I in rapid fire range? It's
I wouldn't
15
expect
inches.
anything less. I know it's a little hard for you viewers to see, but there's a line of Primaris right there. Which is kind of blocking line of sight from the top, but from down here you can see they've got clear line of sight onto that rock grinder.
Exactly. So these 5 Hellblasters will be shooting. They're hitting on 3s, re-rolling 1s. Ones do kill them, but since I get a reroll, hopefully no one dies.
No, they're...
Hitting on 3s. Oh, whew.
Okay,
all
that's
hits.
5 hits.
Like
that is 5 hits.
So we were wounding on 3s, we're rolling 1s because
yes,
of my lieutenant.
Sir.
So 4.
Okay, so that
minus 4.
So that would be 10 damage. 4, 6, 8, 10. I have 7 wounds left.
I'm putting my victory point over here.
Now
for
this
first strike already.
this should. Oh, that was a drop dice. It's kind of hard. It's hard to do while filming. I found out. So yeah. So let's see if we can get some 6s here. Ooh, that wasn't.
And the luck comes back.
Ooh, okay. So he's dead. Does he blow up?
No.
No, he does not.
So,
okay, so that rock grinder is dead. I will pile the guys out. All right, everybody. So now I will remove this rock grinder as its crew piles out. And now I'm going to need 5 dice, if you would be so kind. Okie dokie. So let's see if anyone dies. Ooh, 1 casualty. All right. Casualty. So sorry, friend.
Take some shrapnel to the 3rd arm.
All right. Let's continue the shooting phase here.
All right. So I killed something. So I like that.
You did.
And what we're gonna do is we're gonna do something pretty similar to what we just did. These 5 Hellblasters will overcharge and fire into the other rock grinder over here.
Other rock grinder. Got it.
So hopefully we get a similar result. So I got
it's more than likely.
Dude, that minus 4 is just crazy.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie.
It could be a minus 3 and you'd still cut through the armor.
That is fair. All right, so 10 shots again, hitting on 3s. You're rolling 1s?
Yes, sir.
Oh,
Okay.
wow, I hit with everything. Okay.
Oh.
I hit with everything.
Wait, so why did you get 10 shots?
Oh, shit. I do not have 10 shots. I do not want to know why I rolled 10 dice.
That's okay.
Well, hopefully my luck
Camera's on you.
It's so 5 shots.
So this is where it comes back around.
All right.
Because
2 would have died.
And this is where 1 dies.
Oh,
ooh,
1 dies.
1 does die.
Okay, so what we'll do, because we have the ancient banner, 1 will die.
Yes.
So I immediately get to fire with him again if I roll a 3+.
All right.
Basically, he shoots as he's exploding in plasma.
Okay.
So he does get to shoot, so I do have to fire it.
Does he hit?
He does.
He does hit.
Nice.
Okay.
Well, his death maybe was worth something. Okay, so I will take that guy out. And we are wounding on 3s.
Wounding on 3s.
Ooh, nice.
That is 4 wounds. That'll be 8 damage.
I like that.
2, 4, 6, 7, plus 8 dice I'm grabbing here. So now this is just the rugged construction to see if we can ignore any of these. And we get, it looks like, nothing that time. So he is down to 2 wounds.
Oh, we still got 2 wounds? Okay.
He's got 2 wounds left. You didn't damage him before, I don't think.
No, I only damaged the other one.
Okay, so we're all good on there.
Alright, so what we're gonna do now is... Are we gonna try and do that? Yeah. These 5 intercessors will try and plink off that last set of damage, I think.
Okay.
Yeah, we'll do that.
Alright.
5 shots going into him. They're not rapid fire either. So hitting on 3s, rolling 1s.
Hitting on 3s, rolling 1s.
2 1s.
2 1s there.
4 hits.
4 hits. 5 swoons.
5 swoons. Rerolling 1s.
Ooh, okay, so there's 1. There's 1.
And minus 1.
So we got a 5 up save here.
Nope.
Nope. And then a 6 up to ignore. Sorry everyone for the camera being out of focus. We don't have a great one right now. Well, it's great, but you know. Okay, so I failed that. So he is down to 1 wound.
Yep.
Okay. Now what's next?
So we got a oh, okay, I know what we're gonna do.
What are you gonna do?
Vindicator does not have any characters he can see. Oh, no, I can't see him. So he's gonna try and take the last damage out on the Grok Rider because I really don't want to waste the intercessor shots on
him. So now people don't know this, but this Vindicator is famous for one thing. And what is that one thing?
Rolling 6s when he hits.
You mean rolling 1s?
Right here, that's a 6. 4.
Okay,
right in the
4.
middle.
Okay, you know what? Okay, we'll take it.
And he is wounding on a 5 for D3 damage.
Okay. Or
6 for D6 damage, but it doesn't really matter, honestly. Okay.
A 2.
That is not what I want.
Hey, you know what? He had to fire at something, right?
That's fair. That's fair. I don't know what's in range. I really want. That's annoying that it only has 1 wound left. I kind of want to take it out, but
no, you don't have to.
This guy. Okay. The Genestealers are in. Is it worth it taking out 5?
Okay, wait. Hold on. Now, in the name of sportsmanship. In the name of sportsmanship.
Okay.
There is a stratagem that lets me operate that truck as if it's on its full wounds.
Alright, so my intercessors will be firing at the truck.
Okay, well, I thought that you'd at least repay my kindness by firing at something else.
I am not that type of player.
Okay.
Alright, we are hitting on 3s. We're rolling once.
Okay.
4 hits.
Okay.
And 4 wounds on 5s. Oh, okay, 1. That's all it takes, but I can reroll 1.
Oh, okay.
6.
I haven't realized that.
No, just kidding. Alright,
Okay.
so you need a 5 up to survive.
5 up to survive. Can I do it? That's a 3.
Now you need a 6.
Now I need a 6 up to ignore that damage. Can it happen? Nope.
Alright.
Unfortunate.
That's what
So
I like to
this truck has blown. Both Rock Riders are gone. Very unfortunate. They're very cool models, and I like seeing what they can do. I'm just going to roll the dice for the 5 guys inside now, because I don't think it'll matter. 1 more dice. Okay. Okay. Alright, we'll take it. So, yeah, so I will pile those guys out and keep going. And the Acolytes have piled out exactly like that. Let's keep up with the turn. So what are we doing next?
I think that's actually it for my shooting phase, unless I got any cheeky plasma guns in range.
Okay, we'll have a look-see.
Just out.
Just
And that's the forwardmost guy, so I think everybody is out of range. Oh, well, I could do 1 stalker shot, maybe.
1 stalker shot.
Yeah,
maybe.
so I'll just take 1 shot with my lieutenant into your Genestealers.
Alright, he's back there, so might as well see if he can
hitting on a 3.
finish 1 off. Let's see it.
Hits.
That's it.
And then he is wounding on a... What is the strength of his gun?
That's a good
It is
question.
4. So
I have no clue.
4's to wound.
4's to wound. It does wound, okay.
And it's -1.
Okay, well I've got a 5 up invuln anyways, so let's see if we can save that. Nope, that is a 2, and I don't have any way to ignore that. So he's dead.
Alright, and that should wrap it up for my shooting phase. I have no charges to clear, so we'll see you guys in Nikko's turn after his movement phase. Alright guys, we're back after Nikko's turn 1 movement phase, and since they changed the rule with Deep Strike, everything he does, all of his other stuff is still off the board, so he basically just moved everything else that he still had on, and it looks like he's got these Genestealers coming in hot. The cool thing about them is they could advance and charge, so I kind of forgot about that low-key. And he's going to come into these intercessors pretty hard probably in the charge phase. We got some of his neophytes over here. His Patriarch coming in right behind his Genestealers. Back there we got some more neophytes, and he also returned some units to the shadows. So Nikko, you want to talk about that?
Yeah, just 1 unit Acolytes here was just a little out of place. I just returned them to the shadows because maybe they'll be useful later on.
Okay.
Because, you know, they were going to run up. The way scoring works in this one is it's at the beginning of the turn, so even if I ran them up to get here, I think they'd be hard-pressed to survive all of that.
Yeah.
Just before we start, just a few things I forgot to mention. This Patriarch does have the... I spent an extra CP to get 2 relics. So he has the Crouchling. Oh, sorry, no. He doesn't have the Crouchling. The Magus has the Crouchling, and he has the Amulet of the Voidworm. Which, Amulet of the Voidworm is +1 to save against all shooting attacks. As of right now, the way it's written, that does work for invuln saves too.
Okay.
And you also can't overwatch him.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Ever?
No.
That's disgusting.
He's a pretty good one, but the Crouchling is the just another familiar, and it gives you a +1 to your casting rolls, which is pretty key. But again, he can't take 2 relics. The Magus has that one. So we're going to jump into the psychic phase here. So he knows Might from Beyond and Mass Hypnosis. So we're going to go ahead and try to cast both of those. The first one we're going to do is we're going to try to cast Might from Beyond and put it onto these Genestealers. So on a 7, I get that on a 9. Would you like to try and stop that, sir?
Will you measure that out for me? I think I'm in range. 24.
24 of... definitely that one, but I don't think that one is.
But my... one thing that is cool with the relic that also gives my Gravis Captain his invuln save, he can decast 1 power. So what did you roll, a 9?
I rolled a 9.
And how many powers can you cast?
I can cast 1, but I can cast an extra if I choose to use the familiar this turn.
And do you have any other casters on the board right now?
Not on the board right now.
So you can do 1. Okay, so you can do 2. So I'll try.
Okay.
So I will decast this with the Gravis Captain. Doesn't really matter.
a 6. That was a 4 and a 2 right there.
Okay, so I failed that one. Okay. Move on to your next one, sir.
Alright, so the next power, I will go for a mass hypnosis. I don't know who I'm going to put it on yet. Probably those Hellblasters in the back, but I'm just going to go for it. Need a 7. A 6 does not go off, but you know what? We will.
You gonna let that go, or gonna burn a command point?
We're okay with that.
All right, cool.
Okay. So yeah, we will see you in the shooting phase. All right, so we're gonna go into what Genestealer Cult is most famous for, and that's their shooting phase. So we really don't have much. The death of the 2 rock grinders means that basically we don't have anything. So we're just gonna have this rock grinder. I moved him up a little bit so he could get into range.
Nice.
So he's gonna fire his autocannons and the heavy stubber. I'm thinking, because I know you got that relic, but I'm thinking that peeling wounds off when I can, or because just trying to kill some Hellblasters where I can, would be a good thing.
Makes sense.
So I'm going to do the heavy stuff. I'm going to do everything from the rock grinder, and I'm going to throw it into the. Actually, you know what?
Decisions.
It's really tough here, especially with that relic, because I don't want to be taking any damage on my turn.
Yeah, it's pretty disgusting, honestly.
So I think actually what I will do is I will. This is for the guys. I will throw everything from here into that squad of guardsmen.
This one right here?
Yes, sir.
All right.
So he did move, and these are heavy, and we don't ignore it. So this, and I'm only hitting on 4, so this will be 5s to hit. This would be auto cannon. We got 1 hit. Okay, that would have been a full house.
Nice.
Without the -1.
Oh, okay.
So now 2s to wound. 1 wound, and it is at a -1 onto those guardsmen.
All right, so the reliable flak armor, looking for a 6.
You got a 4 there, sir.
All right, so I'm gonna take 1 guy away. All right, what you got next?
Next, I will choose to do the heavy stubber from the same group. Okay, well, there's 2 hits. I got 2 6s there and a 2.
Cool.
Strength 4 to toughness 3. That was a drop dice. I'll pick that up later. 2 wounds, sir. No AP on that.
2 wounds. All right.
Yes.
Looking for 6s. 3.
Sorry, there was no minus, so you needed 5s.
Oh, 5s?
Yeah, but you fill both of them anyways. All we have is the guys inside, because this is open top.
Oh, nice, nice.
Again, we don't want to activate that relic, so we're just going to put everything we can into the... We'll just put everything into the dread, because why not?
Oh,
no.
Poor guy.
Okay.
He already died once.
Here's the mining laser. Well, he can die again. Here's the mining laser. It does not hit. Here, there's a flamer in there, so that's obviously out of range. And then you got 8 auto guns. So this hits on 4s. Okay, okay.
Not too bad.
Not too bad. This will wound on 6s, though.
Yep.
See if we can... Okay, we did get a wound.
Uh-oh.
It is a wound.
It's always the loyal auto gun that goes through the slits of the dreadnought.
Loyal auto gun.
3 up?
Okay,
no, and I am good.
All right. And then just to kind of finish this off, I know we're going quick here. We'll just have this this mining laser. I don't know. I think only mining laser and 1 guy are in range, actually. This guy's out of range, so this guy will fire his crack grenade, or a crack grenade into the intercessors.
Okay.
1 auto gun and 1 mining laser into the dread.
All right.
So here's the auto gun to start. Hits on a 4. Okay. Wounds on a 6. No.
All right.
Crack grenade into the intercessor. Hits on a 4. Okay, that hits. Wounds on a 3. No wound.
No.
Mining laser on a 5. That hits.
Ooh.
Strength 9. That is a wound.
And what is the minus
it is
on that?
-3.
Oh, shoot. So I'm looking for a cheeky 6. Which I do not get. And I will obviously try to shoot back.
Oh, no, sorry. That was into the dread.
Oh, into the dread.
Yeah, my
Oh,
bad.
shoot. Okay, so how much damage?
Okay, so now here's the interesting thing. I thought it was D6 because it says D6 on the Dillon Jackal data card, but in the back it says D3, so I'm going to assume it's D3.
Okay, cool.
Got a little mixed up with that earlier. So it's just D3 damage. I wish it was D6. We do get a 4, so that's a 2.
All right, cool. So I
the
take
dread
2
loses
damage
2
on my
wounds.
dread.
All right, not bad, not bad. We'll see if we'll measure up ranges over here, but apart from that, I don't think there's much else. All right, and then just over here, we're just gonna have the neophytes shoot into those guys, see if we can, shift them off the objective. I know we're probably not gonna get rid of them, but just try to cause some casualties.
Sounds good
more
to me.
or less. Okay, so what I will do is I'll start with a crack grenade. Or sorry, we'll throw a frag grenade plus the auto gun. So the frag grenade nets me 1 shot, always the way. So there was 4 guys in range plus him, so it'll just be 4 shots. This is with the auto gun, so on 4s, 2 hits, 4s to wound, 1 wound, no minus.
Okay, and I am in cover, right? Are you shooting at
yes, absolutely.
These guys?
Yeah, those guys right there.
All right, so we are looking for a 4, which I do not get. So 1 guy dies. Anything else?
Nice. The mining laser, and that'll be it for the shooting phase. He does get a hit.
6.
Cheeky. Right. 2 to wound, strength 9. It's a miniature last cannon, and
it's minus 3, right?
3,
so that'll just kill another one.
How much damage? Because I like seeing how much people die by. 2.
So we get split into 4 pieces,
so
basically.
2 guardsmen worth get splattered.
All right, cool. So I think that's his end of the shooting phase. So we'll look to see how these Genestealer Cults get on in the charge phase. Doesn't seem like too far of a charge, so I am not feeling too good about this.
I'll measure it up for you. I need a 6, it looks like.
All right, well.
On camera.
We'll be back in the charge phase.
All right, so we're going to go into the charge phase, our favorite phase. This is going to be the Genestealers. We're going to declare it into the Intercessors and the Hellblasters. We'll have to take the extra Overwatch, but I think if we can get a high enough charge, it will be worth it.
So we'll go into my Overwatch really quickly. I got 10 shots coming in from the Intercessors first. Looking for 6s, rerolling 1s.
Okay, well that was pretty good. You got 3 6s so far, and you have 3 1s to reroll.
I like that, thank you.
Okay.
So 1 more hit.
Extra 6, okay, that's pretty good.
And then we are looking for 4s. Rerolling 1s. 1 1.
1 4 so far.
So 2 wounds on you.
Okay, so that'll be 5 up invulns here. Oh, that was a 6, but I knocked it, so that will be 2 dead.
All right.
So far.
Anything helps with these Genestealers because they are really brutal, I'm not gonna lie. All right, and then we'll go straight into the Hellblasters. I will not be overcharging. Hitting on 6s.
Oh, you got 3 more.
I like that. And then re-rolling this one right here.
Okay. Another one.
Right back into another one. And then wounding on 3s.
I see 2 and 1.
And another one. So nothing there. Right, so what are you looking for on the charge, sir?
So I do need a 6 to get this one. I do not have any cult creeds, but a 9 will do it.
That will definitely do it.
Okay, nice. We'll move them in, and we will get to chomping.
Alright, so Nikko's charged in with his Genestealers, rolling a nice 9 on the charge. He was able to get all of his guys in, and it looks like he's going to be splitting his attacks between the Intercessors up front and the Hellblasters in the back. Honestly, I do not expect any of these guys to survive.
They are Might from Beyond it. That's definitely a big part of this. I think that if they weren't, you'd actually have a decent chance of surviving. And then I'd probably focus everything into one squad and just try to tie up the other. But because of just how things worked out, we can try to take down both. So how it's going to work, we piled everything in already. So we're going to get 8 of them into, because you know, if you died in Overwatch, we're going to get 8 of them into the Hellblasters in the back, and we're going to get 9 of them into the Intercessors in the front.
And for those who don't know, will you just remind them what Might from Beyond is again?
Oh yes, of course. Might from Beyond is +1 strength and +1 attack. So they are, normally they get 4 right now because there's more than 10 in a unit, so then they'll go 5 to 5 each. And then +1 strength will make them strength 5.
Yeah, so that's 5 attacks, hitting at strength 5 from each Genestealer.
Yes, so we're going to do, this is the one into the Hellblasters. We're just going to do this in a batch of, batches of 20.
20? Alright.
20.
And we're looking at how many attacks total?
40 total.
40 total.
40 total for the 8 going into the
Okay.
So here is the, these will be hitting on 3s. Okay. Okay, that wasn't great. That was not great.
A little below average.
But these are wounding on 3s. I'm going to do the wounds now. And then we'll, so on 3s. Okay, so we do have 3 6s, so that will just be 3 wounds on you.
Okay.
And then you will have 6 saves at -1 to take.
Alright, you want me to take all those saves now and then
sure,
go through the second match? Alright. So 3 went through, you said?
Yes.
And you got 6 at minus what?
6 at -1.
Alright. We got 6 at -1. So,
oh, that was good.
Oh.
You only failed one.
That. Nice. So we got 4 wounds so far through the first 20.
Okay.
Not bad on my part.
Not bad at all. I will say. Okay, so then we're just gonna do do it again. Here's the next batch. Hitting on 3s. We'll try to get a little bit better luck. Okay, on the hit roll, that was definitely a lot better.
That was a lot better.
That was a lot better, a lot better. I'd like to see those 6s again.
You put a little hope in my heart and just crushed it, honestly.
Well, we'll see. We still have to wound.
Oh, that looks pretty good, honestly.
That was decent. Okay, so you have another 3 6s that go through.
All right.
And then you have 2, 4, 6, 8 at -1.
All right, so I do not think these boys are going to survive, but I've seen bigger miracles.
How many is that dead so far?
You got 3 more 6s in that second one?
Yeah.
So that's 7 wounds total.
Okay.
And we got 8 more coming here, so 4 ups. Oh, wow. Okay, they are for sure dead. I don't even think that adds up to 4 total.
Well, I mean, you know, if you had completed the 2nd grade, like I told you to, you know that it's at least 4 Dill.
Yeah, we're recent college graduates, but our math skills are not the best. Okay.
No, not at all. I'm a film major.
Alright, so that squad is gone, and that was the intercessors, correct?
Yes.
Okay.
Oh, no, sorry, that was the Hellblasters.
Oh.
We're going to move on to the intercessors right now.
Okay, so let me just measure up, because for the Ancient, I can actually strike in combat. Alright, and we're back after realizing some of the rules with the Ancient. Only one of my guys that died is actually in range of the banner to strike before he dies, so just 2 attacks really quick on the Genestealers. Honestly, anything helps. So 3s are rolling 1s.
Oh, you got to roll to see if they get to the
Oh,
banner.
yeah, that's a good point. So we'll keep that, but does he fight? Yes, he does. So that still goes through. Wounding on a 4.
Yep, that is a wound.
So 1 wound.
So this is a 5-up invulnerable save. I do not make that, so you do slay 1.
So he pulls down a Genestealer as his entire squad gets wiped out. Alright, Nikko will be moving on to the Genestealers taking out the Intercessors. Alright, we're back with the Genestealers coming in for the Intercessors. The Hellblasters have been removed, so Nikko's going to try and finish out those 2 units that he charged into.
Yes, so we're basically going to do the exact same thing here. Batches of 20, and then we'll have 5 extra attacks, because there is 1 more going in there. So here's the first volley.
Yeah, so we're looking at 45 total attacks here.
Yes, sir. On 3s. Okay. That looked decent.
Yeah, it was pretty good.
We'll take that. And now we have 3s to wound you.
I'm looking for those 6s.
Looking for those 6s. Now we only get 1 6.
Okay.
But we do wound fairly nicely, so that'll be 3, 6, 9, 10 wounds so far.
Oh shoot. And you're wounding on 2s, you said?
Wounding on 3s.
Oh, okay.
Was there a 2 in there?
Yeah, I think there was 1 2 in there.
Okay, so we'll just take 1 out, because we know it wasn't the 6.
And then how many was that?
So if we take 1 out, it'll be 9 wounds.
9 wounds? Alright. So, 9 saves, looking for 4 ups. And we fail, it looks like 3, 4, 5. And I think there's a dice over here.
There's a 4 right here.
Oh, a 4 over
So you
there.
did pass that one.
So I've taken
6
6 wounds total. Alright, next 20.
Next 20. This is what the Genestealers can do. On 3s. No reroll support
pretty
here.
good again.
Again, a pretty good.
Pretty good spreads coming through with these Genestealers.
Pretty good spread. Now 3s to wound. Okay, so you have 3 6s. They're consistent.
Ooh, so that's 9 wounds total.
3 6s plus 3 6 7.
Alright, so this will honestly probably do it. So, unless I save all of them, these boys are dead. Oh, that's actually kind of close. But the Hellblasters do die, and we're going to measure it up really, or the Intercessors, my bad, do die, and we're going to measure it up really quick to see if any of them are able to strike before they get put down. Alright, so we got 3 guys in range now to strike back at the Genestealers before they die. I have to roll before to see who can actually fight, so on a 3 up. So this is for the Sergeant because he has 3 attacks in comparison to the 2 other guys who only have 2 attacks. So I'm looking for 3s up, just a strike. They all get to attack, which is nice. So that will be 7 total attacks. And we are looking for 3s, rerolling 1s. So all hit except this one. Hopefully this can be a hit. And
it is.
It is. Nice. So we got 7 hits on these Genestealers.
Yep.
Looking for 4s. And we got 4? 5.
5. Ooh,
Oh, not too
good.
bad.
Pretty good. Pretty good. All right, so we have a 5-up involved. We'll save here. Let's see if we can make a couple. We do make 3 of them though, unfortunately.
Ooh, nice roll.
It's just the way 5-ups go sometimes.
So Nikko takes out 5 intercessors and 5 hellblasters, and I was able to take out 3 before we went down in total.
Okay, not bad.
So that should do it for Nikko's fight phase. Honestly, pretty brutal.
Yes.
But to be expected with the Genestealers. I overextended a little too far, I think, but I think I need to go for that objective in the middle, and if I sit back with all the stuff that's coming in later, I think I would have just been pushed too far back. So
yes,
it is a sacrifice we had to make, but I think I should have maybe bubble wrapped a little better with my guardsmen, who are just kind of sitting in the back right now. But it happens, you know. Nikko had a pretty good fight phase, and that's just what Genestealers do. So we'll see you guys after Imperium movement phase, turn 2.
And bottom of turn 2 movement phase, the Novamarines have continued their advance. They are staring down this ravenous horde of Genestealers after watching their brothers go down in droves. It was very brutal, but these Marines are going to stand strong. The Dread has moved up a little bit. He's inching a bit closer to my lines. I don't like that. Scouts have stayed put. The Russes have stayed put, right?
Yeah,
Russes have stayed put. These guys have stayed put.
These guys actually inched a little closer.
Oh, did they?
We're trying to shoot this patriarch right here.
Oh,
a
okay.
cheeky little order that we'll be getting on in the shooting phase.
Okay, wow. I don't like that, but sure. Okay. Okay.
And then just one thing. I was able to score 1 point at the start of my turn because at the start of turn 2, that's when we start scoring these other objectives. So I'm currently sitting at 2 victory points with first strike and that objective to Nikko's 1. But most likely he will score another point in his turn unless I kill that rock grinder or not rock grinder, Goliath truck.
Yeah, Goliath truck.
Goliath truck and all the guys inside of it, which I probably won't, but just to remind you guys about that. So we're just going to do 2 quick psychic powers really quickly.
All right.
I'm going to do 2 smites, so I'm going to throw a smite from here into the Genestealers.
All right, let us
So
do
I
it.
am looking for a 5 on the first one.
Okie dokie.
And I get a 5.
That is a 5.
You could dispel it from your patriarch.
Is that the only psychic power you're casting? Who else is going to cast?
I have another cast over here.
He is right there, you say.
Yeah.
I don't think I'm actually in range of that one, so I might as well try to stop this one.
Yeah, 5 isn't too
So you got a 5 exactly?
Yeah, I got a 5.
Okay, then we'll see if the hive mind is better. Oh,
got a
2
5.
and a 4. Oh, sorry, that's a 1 and a 4, so I also got a 5. At this point, I'll reroll the 1.
Okay.
I normally don't condone spending CP on useless things, but you know, every Genestealer that lives the better, and we stop that on a 10.
Okay, so first smite does not go through. We will go for the second smite here to the Genestealers. This one will require a 6 now.
Okay.
And a 7 goes off.
Left it on a 7.
And
All right,
he
nice.
cannot decast that one, so
I cannot.
D3 mortal wounds on these Genestealers.
Okie dokie.
And we get the big 3.
The big 3. Okay,
Nice.
so I'm kind of glad that I got rid of that first one, honestly. So yeah. Okay, so then we will take out. We'll take out U3. There we go. All right. So the decent psychic phase, especially you don't have any psychers, but
Yeah, smiting.
3 Genestealers. That's
nice.
that is 45 points. Just so you know.
Wow. And I only took 4 dice to do it.
Yeah,
so
exactly.
I'm gonna do a little measuring for my shooting phase, figure out what I want to shoot at, because I'm pretty worried about all the stuff he's gonna bring in on turn 2. So we'll be back in a sec.
Starting from the left flank or right flank, depending on whose perspective you're looking at it from, the scouts are going to open fire. What are they shooting at?
All right, so I think we are going to do something similar to what we did in the first turn. We're going to do all the shots that can see that Goliath truck. We're going to put them into that. So it looks like all the snipers can see. We're going to check really quickly. Yeah, they're all in range.
The range is good.
So all the snipers and a crack missile into that Goliath truck.
All right.
We'll start with the big boy again. Hitting on 3s with the scout. Okay, I missed
on a
2,
unfortunately.
So crack missile does nothing.
Okay, feels bad.
And we got 7 snipers.
7 snipers going in.
Hitting on 3s.
Hitting on 3s, you say?
Ooh, not bad. Only missed 2.
Absolutely not bad.
And then we're wounding on 5s, so we're really looking for those 6s for the mortal wounds. So we get 1.
You do get them? Okay.
So you're gonna have to make 2 saves, and you take 1 mortal wound.
All right.
And
so
no
here, okay, so no red. So this is going to be a. Ooh, do they have a 4-up or a 5-up? I believe the truck is a 4-up, but I will look after I make this roll. So here's the armor save. We get a 1 there and a 5 there.
So,
it won't really matter even if there is a red 1. So we'll take 2 damage plus the mortal wound, and the one I just failed, so 6s to ignore, and a nope. So that Goliath is 2 down.
2 wounds. Okay.
2 wounds down. Now the plasma gun from the guard squad is opening fire on the Goliath. Is that correct?
Yeah, we are going to overcharge because this guy is not the scaredy cat.
Now
hitting on 4s.
He has no rerolls. You know that.
And he hits on a 6.
Hits on a 6, you say? Okay.
All right. Fortune favors the bold.
Yeah, I was about to say that.
And he wounds on a 3.
He wounds on a 3. Okay, so that's 2 damage.
Yeah,
minus 3. I don't get a save, but I do get the 6's rugged construction. I do make 1, luckily.
All right.
So another one down. He's down to 7.
Plasma gunner might be in turn for a little field promotion after a nice shot right there.
Okay, well he's gonna die, so that's not gonna happen. But
all right, so what we're gonna do, we're gonna move straight onto the Redemptor, and I'm gonna put everything into the Goliath truck.
Everything into the Goliath truck. All right.
So we're taking 18 shots from the Gatling cannons again.
Okay. Redemptor Dreadnought painted in the Novamarines color scheme.
12, 16.
He's a good-looking dude.
Can you steal 2 dice?
Yeah, go ahead. You're using it to the death. Okay.
Yeah, of course. So we got 18 shots going into the Goliath from the Gatling cannon. Hitting on 4s again, rerolling 1s because of the captain.
All right.
So hitting on those sweet 4s. Ooh, I don't know about that one. Let's see.
I see 2 3s there.
All right. And then rerolling these 1s, the 2 pink dice.
Okay. Now this is the underslung and the big one all together again?
Yeah, so it's 12 and 6, so I just do them all together because the profile's the same.
All right, no problem whatsoever.
And we are wounding on 5s again.
Yes.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Am I in range of the lieutenant?
I see 2 so far.
Alright, we're in range of lieutenant, so we will be re-rolling those ones.
Okay.
Get another one. Okay, another one. So
No.
3 and minus 1.
So 3 out of -1. So we do get a 5 up here. I'm known for rolling 5s in my gaming groups. Okay, so that's a 2, a 4, and a 1.
So 3 go through.
3 go through.
Looking
6 is
for
to ignore damage here. No.
So done 4 damage so far.
Where were you earlier?
Alright.
Okay.
And then we'll do the Icarus rocket pod.
Icarus rocket pod. Let's do
D3
it.
shots.
2.
2. Hitting on a 4. Rerolling 1.
Actually, he hits on a 5
hitting on a
because
5,
I
because
do
you're
not
on a
have
5.
fly.
Oh,
Yes.
I thought I saw some grab stuff on this.
No. We don't believe in
Oh,
that.
that was an FAQ? Okay.
No, that's shenanigans.
Hitting on 5? Oh,
Okay,
look, that's a
look at
4.
that.
Oh, rerolling a 1 though.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
Dope. Are you sure you don't fly?
Yeah, I'm positive.
You're not Tau?
No.
Okay. Alright, so then we got the 2 Fragstorm grenade launchers. And this is 2d6 shots.
Okay, so you do know that storm bolters are better now with this beta Volta rule in effect.
Yeah, well, I'm just gonna ignore that. Oh my
Okay,
God.
well, see, especially when you roll random shots like that, on the bright side, at least it wasn't on the Russ.
Oh, jeez. Okay, hopefully that's my bad roll for this turn. So we are hitting on 4s again.
okay.
I can't re-roll that.
Okay.
5s.
No, you're hitting on 3s, because it's just a frag storm, right?
Oh, you're right. So I hit.
Yeah, so
And
you're...
this is a wound.
Okay.
Oh, that's a 6 going into the crevice.
I don't believe you.
That's a 6.
I don't
All right.
believe you.
I might have flipped it.
I still don't believe you. Okay, so so a 4-up save.
Yeah.
If I still haven't checked it, 4-up save. Okay, so that's 2-4. So actually, I do gotta check that one.
Yeah, we'll check that one really quick because Nikko may be cheating again.
Good news, it was a 4+. So we have taken 4 wounds so far on that rock grinder from the scouts, the plasma gun, and the dread. Pretty good so far. Pretty good. What are we doing next?
So we're gonna move on to the intercessors here. We're gonna fire into these Genestealers.
Okay.
Let's avenge our brethren.
All right.
So we got 10 shots going in
Okay.
with the rapid fire intercessor rifles.
Now I realize we're sticking to this little spot right here, but that's just for rolling dice. It's actually a great looking battlefield.
All right, so we are hitting on 3s, re-rolling 1s because the captain.
Okay.
A few 2s, don't like those, but
Okay.
I will definitely re-roll those 1s.
That's fine.
Hitting on 3s. There we go. Nice.
Yes.
8 hits.
8 hits.
Looking for 4s to win.
Okay.
Re-rolling 1s because of the lieutenants. No re-rolls, but a solid 5 wounds.
5 wounds, you
Minus
say.
doesn't matter because you're just doing invul.
I'm just doing invul. So I got 5 dice here. Here's my roll. Can I make some 5-ups?
4 go through.
4 go through. All right. You know what? We'll take it. We'll take it. So that'll be 4 dead. I'll remove them.
All right.
Coming up next, I believe, is the Hellblasters shooting into the Genestealers. Am I correct?
Yeah. Unfortunately, they do not have line of sight onto the Goliath truck, so I think the next best target is obviously the Genestealers here.
Yes, absolutely.
So we are going to be shooting 8 shots in rapid fire distance because unfortunately one of their guys died in turn 1, blowing himself up. And we're not overcharging because I think that's a little overkill on these dudes. So hitting on 3s, rolling 1s.
Okay.
We're rolling 2 of them. Alright, so we got a few hits here, 5. And then we're wounding on 3s, we're rolling 1s because of Lieutenant. So 1 here, another 1. Alright, so 4 saves for Nikko.
4 more saves. I'm gonna just scoot over here, a little unprofessional, I know, but hey, it's my first time. I will scoop up 4 dice and I will roll them front, see if we can save any. Nope, that's another 4 killed. Uh-oh. Genestealers are looking a little thin on the ground after that one, but hey, you know what? I can't really complain that they did their job.
Alright, so what we're going to do now is we're going to move on to these back Lehman Russes. I'm going to just try and clear up the Genestealers with the heavy bolters, so we're going to go with this Lehman Russ first, battle cannon into the Goliath truck,
okay.
Heavy bolter into the Genestealers.
Alright.
I'll do the heavy bolter first, and neither of these move, so no minus to hit this time.
Okay, nice.
So hitting on 4s with the heavy bolter.
See 2 hits there.
And then wounding on 3s.
Wounding on 3s, I see 1 and a 1. Okay, so a 5-up invulnerable save. I'd like to make this one.
Ooh,
and
yeah, that's
makes
a 5.
it. Yeah. Yay.
Alright, and then we'll do the battle cannon.
Okay.
Not looking for any double 1s.
Okay.
Let's do some double 6.
That's okay. Double 2s will also be acceptable.
6?
6, alright.
A little below average.
Nah, I'll take it.
I'll take it.
I'm sure we'll take it.
And then we will hit on 4s.
Hit on 4s will do.
No rerolls.
Okay.
3.
3.
And then looking for 3s to wound you.
Yes, sir. Oh, yikes.
Okay, so nothing there.
Oh, yikes. Uh-oh.
You
Do you,
got 6
are
wounds
you
left?
thinking of spending a CP? I do have 6 wounds left. Now, you do have a whole other rust to shoot.
Yeah, I think I'm going to pass on that one, and we're going to go into the next rust.
Okay, sounds good.
Alright, so next rust, same thing. 3 heavy bolters into the Genestealer Cult.
Okay, here we go.
1 hit.
1 hit.
3s to wound. No
3s to wound.
Oof.
No wound. Okay.
Alright, battle cannon into the Goliath truck.
Battle cannon into the Goliath.
7. Okay.
Okay, that's average. That is the average.
And we are looking for 4s again.
Yep.
3 hits. Oof.
3 hits. Uh-oh.
Alright, looking for a positive wound roll right here.
It's not that bad, but...
Not bad, but... Oh, 2. Alright.
2, okay.
It could do it.
It could do it, absolutely.
-2?
-2, so I get 6 ups to save here. I
Oh,
make 1,
Alright.
and I fail the other. What's the damage?
D3 damage, looking for the big 6. 2. So
2.
just 1 damage.
Oh, you rolled it 2.
I rolled it
Okay,
2.
got it. So here's the 6 up to ignore. No, so he's down to 5.
Alright.
That does bracket him. That does bracket him.
Alright.
Okay.
We'll just move on to these set of 3 characters right here. Try and finish off the Genestealers.
Okay.
He's going to shoot his little Boltstorm pistol that's in his little gauntlet.
Okay, sounds
So
good.
3 shots, hitting on 2s, rerolling 1s.
All right.
Because this man does not miss.
Okay.
And then we're wounding on 4s.
He didn't
Wounding
miss
might be
one.
harder. 2 wounds.
2
No rend.
wounds, no rend. Can I make 5 ups here? A 3 and a 6. All right.
Good to go.
Okay, so we got
One more Genestealer
another one
down.
dead. We'll take the Deathwatch Overkill model. He's my favorite, but
Sad.
okay.
And then we'll just do
Put him
these
down?
2 characters bolters together because
Okay.
they're the same type. They're hitting on 3s, both in
Alright.
rapid fire.
Okay.
Wounding on 3s, or hitting on 3s, sorry.
Okay.
4 hits.
4 hits.
Wounding on 4s,
Okay.
rerolling 1. Oh my gosh.
You didn't finish that sentence. You did say re-rolling 1s. Am I right?
I'm glad we're rerolling 1s because that was just ridiculous.
Yeah, that's
okay.
Jesus.
4 6s. Let's bring it back. No, 2.
Okay, 2.
All right, fail both.
Okay,
these,
you
so
know
I don't
what?
have to shoot 'em
There are 2 left. This could kill them.
Oh my god.
There is 1 left.
Okay, these are the most frustrating Genestealers ever.
Well, to be fair, he'll probably run to morale.
Oh, that's fair.
Alright.
Just for the memes, I'm gonna shoot a last pistol in the Genestealer. Primary
The
Siger.
last pistol
He's
into-
looking for a
oh.
field promotion.
Oh, I don't.
Hitting on a 3. Oh, okay.
Oh.
Trash.
Okay, trash.
All right.
Okay. Who's next?
We got these infantry squads looking to shoot. So I'm actually going to. He's gonna shoot. Is he in range of his bolt pistol? Yes, he is.
I like it.
He's gonna try and shoot. He's
Okay.
hitting on a 3. My company commander, killing an alien.
Okay. Okay. I guess we're just rolling tons of ones today.
Okay, well, good thing I didn't use those dice.
Okay, what we're gonna do is he is going to issue an order. He's gonna issue first rank, second rank into these guys. And I was actually thinking of maybe doing the order to allow Mordians to shoot into the characters, but it seems like if I kill the Genestealer first with some of the shots, I will be able to target him anyways because he's the next closest model.
Yes.
Okay, so what I'm gonna do, but I have to kill the Genestealer first.
Okay.
So I think what I'm just gonna do is put in, they're gonna be first rank, second rank, so they're shooting 4 shots each.
Yes.
So I'm gonna do 4 last guns into 16 shots. That'd be ridiculous. 12 last gun shots into this Oh no, I'm putting up 5s though.
Okay, now before you do that, you have to declare all your shots to start, so you can't declare him unless you use the stratagem.
Oh, you can't do that?
No, because you would have to declare all your because he's not a viable target as of right now.
Oh, gotcha,
so what you could do, what I thought you were gonna do, is try to use these guys to shoot the Genestealer, and then you could use them.
Well, you know, because Nikko's such a good guy, that's exactly what I'm gonna do, and he's helping me out here.
I'm a super good guy. You do know you do your orders at the start of the shooting phase, and
I do know that,
a lot has fired, so it doesn't seem like we're in the start anymore.
Yeah, I don't know about that one, but so I got 2 orders here, so I'm gonna actually take Nikko's advice because he's the power gamer of the group.
Okay,
and we're gonna issue first rank, second rank into both of these units. Okay. And we're gonna start off with shooting these guys into them.
Okay, I like it.
So I think what I'm gonna do is start off with a plasma gun. No one's in rapid fire, so everyone's gonna be firing 2 shots.
Alrighty.
But not the plasma gun because he's on a last gun. So we'll just shoot that really quick.
Okay.
Hitting on a 4, no overcharge. Trash. 2, 4, 6.
At least he didn't kill himself.
2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16. So we got 16 last gun shots going
16
into
last gun shots. Now this is where being a nice guy repays me, and you don't kill him.
Yeah, whatever you say. Hitting on 4s.
Hitting on
no
the 4s.
Ooh, these guys are accurate.
Okay.
Could be veterans if they survive one more battle. I think that's how it works with the guardsmen.
Alright.
And then, wounding on 5s.
Wounding on 5s.
Ooh, I like that.
That is quite a few.
That looks like a dead Genestealer to me.
You say that.
5 saves.
5 saves. So this is where I spike the dice here. Ah. Nope.
And
he's dead.
Last guy.
Well, pure strains, goodbye. But hey, you know what? They did their job.
They did some.
I'm proud of them. The Star Children of the cult have wiped out.
I was able to avenge them a little bit, but had to put those 4 rounds back in the grave. That's all I gotta say.
Yeah. Okay.
All right.
Who do they want to shoot at next? They want to shoot at the big guy. They just barely killed one. You think you can kill the big guy?
I think I can kill the Patriarch.
No.
I got a Vindicare.
No.
All right. So first rank, or not first rank. So everyone can just shoot him.
Okay.
Well, actually, because I issued first rank into both of them, because now your character is closest.
Yep.
So they're all shooting 2 shots. And we're gonna start off with the plasma gun, who's overcharging.
Okay.
Because he's trying to become a sergeant on the spot.
Is he?
Hitting on a 4.
That's a 5.
I like that.
Okay.
And your toughness, sir?
My toughness is 5.
So we're wounding on a 3. Oh.
That is a
wound. You want me to reroll that?
No, fine.
All right, cool.
Okay, so now here's where Amulet of the Voidworm comes into
what
effect.
Voidworm?
There's one of them in the void, apparently. We got it. It's with him. So what Amulet of the Voidworm says is +1 to saving throws against shooting weapons.
Oh, jeez. So you got 3 up?
No, sorry. It's a 4 up because it's on his invuln.
Oh, okay. Nice.
Normally it's a 5 up. It hasn't been FAQ'd yet, so we'll see. But, you know, with all that stuff like Protect and +1s to saves.
That makes sense.
So he does have a 4 up save. And he makes it on a 5. He didn't even need it. He didn't even need the Voidworm. He's just too fast.
Well, if he can survive the Vindicare later, I'll be impressed. So we got last gun.
He's going to survive the Vindicare later.
8, 10, 12.
What?
I got the last gun.
You're very easily impressed.
4.
You're gonna be real impressed with these bikes on the next turn.
Jeez. Alright, we got, oh my god, I can't even count. 4, 8, 12. Alright, last gun shot. Rolling for 4s, doesn't matter when you roll 6s. Okay, 1 6. But we got 3, 6, 7 hits.
Okay.
Looking for 5s. 1.
1.
No Ren, so just roll a 1
so
for
now
me.
it is a 3 up now because of the
Oh, gotcha.
because of the Voidworm. And we are good.
All right.
Okay.
So I think to finish off the shooting phase, save the best for last, the boy himself.
Okay.
The Vindicare Assassin.
So you're gonna roll a 1 here.
And I do know the Everswords are still in Deep Strike. I think I'm just gonna counter Deep Strike his because I have no idea where he's gonna put his stuff.
It's probably the best move to do.
So Vindicare.
Vindicare.
Going for the Patriarch.
Going for the Patriarch.
Headshot. I don't know the rules about where the wounds go after, so I'm just hoping for the best on it.
Okay.
So we're hitting on a 2 with the Vindicare.
All right.
Please don't roll a 1.
Please roll a 1.
Okay, he hits.
But you're not going to wound those.
And he ignores invuln saves when I roll 2 wounds. On a 6, it goes to D6 damage instead of D3.
Okay.
But since you're infantry, I always wound you on a 2+.
Okay.
So rolling to wounds.
Rolling to
wounds
wound.
on a 2.
Now that is a 2.
So you have no invuln save.
Okay.
It's -3.
Okay. So I fail my save, you say?
Huh?
So you're telling me that I just failed my save?
Yeah.
Okay.
Actually, wait.
So
hold on.
What? Oh.
You know what?
There's a real question?
We're going for glory here.
Going for glory? Okay.
I'm taking out this command point.
Okay.
And we're gonna try and re-roll that. We're looking for a 6.
Okay.
We're looking for a Green Tower Games logo.
Okay.
Shout out to the local store.
Yeah.
Give me that 6. Okay, a 2 again.
It's
at least
again.
I'm consistent. At least I'm consistent.
Okay, now I technically fail my save, so
Okay.
I can pass this off to one of my lackeys beside me.
And do I need to roll the damage first, or do you pass it off?
I pass it off with the damage. When I fail the save, technically, is how
Okay.
they reworded it, so it's gotten a little better. So yeah, we'll do that. We'll try to pass it off to a lackey.
On a what?
On a 4+.
Definitely not a 1.
Now that's a 1.
Oh, I was hoping for that.
Okay,
6.
so that's okay.
You use a command point?
No, I'm just gonna kill. His little guy instead.
Oh, I don't get to roll damage?
Well, I mean he's 1 wound, so you can if you want to.
Well, it's D3 damage.
No, I know, but I'm saying I put it on this model.
Oh, he gets all the damage?
Yeah.
Trash.
I mean, do you want to see how?
I don't want to roll
bad
this
you feel?
6 and then be disappointed because I didn't get to use it. Okay, 2.
Okay, it was a 2.
All right. I haven't read this codex, everybody, so I don't know what Nikko's actually doing. I just trust him.
I mean, see, now that's the thing. That's what you got to do with those things, because once you use his power, if you put a wound on the Patriarch, you can't get that extra wound on the Crouchling or the Familiar. It's good to use him early and then just kill him off later. He did his job because it's only a once per game ability.
He was just a boy, though.
He was just a boy, but
Sad.
had to hold him up in front of the bullet.
All right.
And
Well,
took one for the team.
I don't have any charges, so we'll see you guys in Nikko's end of turn 2 movement phase. See where all these other new boys pop up, and I'm pretty excited to actually see all these bikes come up because they're pretty cool models.
Yeah.
It'll suck that I'll have to kill them in 1 turn.
Oh, but I mean that excitement will fade.
I don't know about that. All right, we'll see you guys soon. All right, guys. So we are at the end of Nikko's movement phase, but at the beginning of him dropping all of his deep strikers in at the start of turn 2. So we got a little something going on here. We got some of the new Genestealer Cult shenanigans. So Nikko is dropping his guys 9 inches away from mine, and I think I'm going to pop off my Auspex scan stratagem from my Hellblasters so I can get a cheeky 12-inch shots off with the Hellblasters. But Nikko just reminded me that apparently his army is Dark Eldar now, so you want to explain that?
Yes, I do have... Okay, so just to start, what's going on right now is we're using the Perfect Ambush, which will let me move an extra D3 or D6 inches when we come out, so it'll be pretty good with the Aberrants. Obviously you won't want to use it on those guys. And he's going to... Dill's trying to pop the Auspex scan when I come out of the ground. Now, the reason... Now I want to Vect it, and I think if he was doing this on a squad of, let's say, Acolytes or something like that, or something squishier, I definitely would. But the reason I'm a little hesitant is because he does have to be at a -1. Is that correct when you shoot?
Yeah, I am shooting at -1, but honestly it doesn't matter when you roll super hot.
Yeah, so... And another reason is, even if he decided to overcharge, then it would still... Even if he decided to overcharge, I would still reduce damage by 1, so there's really no point in him overcharging except to move on 2s. I do ignore damage on a 5, but... You know what? It's a new codex. I think the strategy is to Vect it, so I will do that. Or I think Generations in the make. I plan Generations in the making. So I have to roll not a 1 here. Okay, so I get a 4. So that is a good thing. So you cannot use Auspex scan.
And do I spend my stratagem points?
You do not. That is only on the roll of a 6.
Okay, well, Nikko's gonna just roll his advanced roll really quick for his Aberrants.
So I've spent already 6 CP with that.
Jesus.
That one. 5, though, I will take
Not
that.
bad.
So they will move up 5 inches.
All right, so Nico's going to move up his guys and then drop in the rest of his dudes, and we'll be back in a few minutes. All right, and we're back at the end of Nico's second turn movement phase. So it looks like the rest of his army showed up, and honestly, I'm pretty scared because he's got a lot of stuff in my face. We got one of the new Keller morphs right here. Apparently he was working the servo haulers all game, hiding in plain sight. We got some acolytes coming up right here. He was able to get a 6 on his advance roll for his patriarch, and that guy can charge after he advances. We got the aberrants right under here, this ruin. You guys saw that when I failed my Auspex scan because he was able to deny my stratagem. We got the Clavis. Clamavis. Say that 3 times fast. And we got a few more characters over here. We got the Primus and the Magus, as well as the Abominant. And then we got the Jackus Alphys over here. She's pretty badass with her sniper rifle and on her motorcycle. And lastly, Nikko is doing some shenanigans again, and he's got a little quad guy who looks like he works for NASA, and 4 shotgun-wielding bikers. One has a demolition charge too.
They all have demolition charges.
Oh, they all do.
Yes.
Okay, well, that's unfortunate. And he's pretty close to me. So, Nikko, you want to explain how you got that close?
Yes. Basically, there's a stratagem that allows you to pop up outside of 3 inches of someone. So it's kind of nice because you can't heroically intervene because it's got to be outside of 3. So if you pop up that close, you can't just go into them. But the biggest value that has is it will allow me to use the demolition or throw demolition charges. Or if I was, I don't know, if I was a bunch of shotgun neophytes, they could get a bunch of shots off, or it could just be generally annoying, you know, with the hand flamers. It just lets us get our weapons in range coming out of Cult Ambush. We cannot charge. That's an important distinction to make.
Okay.
But I think that if you use it on units that are not too great at charging anyways, like these guys right here, it works out nicely for everybody.
Yeah, and these models are super cool. We've even got a guy wheeling up here, so he just came through a tunnel in the ground, wheeling, so that's pretty badass.
Absolutely.
And we're going to kick it off in the second turn psychic phase here in a second, so we'll be back. Alright, so Nikko's going to pop up a few powers, and who are you going to start with?
Yes, we're going to start with the Magus here. The first thing we're going to do is use the Mind Control, very infamous power of the Genestealer Cult, even when we're in the Index. So basically what that's going to do is I will try to take control of the Dreadnought right here.
Okay.
So now, normally it's a casting value of 7, but he needs a 6 because the Crouchling gives you a +1, and it's the relic, and I did pay a CP for it. I don't know if I mentioned it in the army list, but just know I paid a CP for the Crouchling.
Yeah, and Nikko has actually gone down from 11 CPs to 2 CPs through the use of all of those stratagems. So
Yeah.
pretty CP heavy army, but I think it works out if you're able to really do a lot of damage in the turn that you spend them all.
Yeah, I mean, this is what we really got to go for. We can't really hold back here. We got to try to cripple them.
Yeah,
while
makes
we
sense.
can.
Makes sense.
I think it looks like we got a good chance of doing that, but you know, we'll see.
Yeah.
So here's the Mind Control. Needs a 6. Okay, so I get a 9. That becomes a 10 because of the +1.
Okay.
For the thing.
And I have 3 dispels, all in range of all of his casters. So I'll just do it first with my Gravis Captain because of his relic.
Okay.
Oh, wait,
Ooh,
what's your roll?
I rolled a 9, however, it becomes a 10 because of the +1.
Oh, jeez. Okay, so you can have that one.
Okay, so then it is 3d6 plus the leadership, or if I can try to match the leadership of the Dreadnought, then I get to shoot with him. Oh,
alright,
yeah,
so I'm pretty sure my Dreadnought is not leadership 16, so I think you're good to go with that one.
Yes. So should we just go right in, or do you want to?
Yeah, go ahead. Start shooting right here.
So shooting. So this was an interesting addendum they made. They made it so you can actually only shoot one other unit. I can't split fire with him.
Oh, okay, that's interesting.
So that's.
But you can shoot all the guns?
Yeah, I can shoot all the
cool.
guns. So I think what I'm actually going to do here is, because I think these guys are, should be taken care of, and I don't want to be in, I don't want to mess with that banner. I think I'm actually just going to put everything into these guardsmen here. Okay. Just see if I can get rid of some more chaff, I guess, which, you know, isn't really, the chaff's not really important right now because everything's on the table. But, you know, just trying to kill something. All right. So we will start with, we'll do what Dill does. We'll just throw everything in, the small one and the heavy one.
And are you able to use my aura abilities?
Ooh, that is a great question. I believe so.
Yeah, I think you can.
Let's read the wording first.
All right.
And then we'll see.
We'll be right back.
Okay, so we looked over the rule, and we decided that I don't think I can make use of enemy aura abilities. I think you can use the abilities that are inbuilt with the model. Like, let's say if it was like Bad Moon's Orc, it could reroll ones. But it says in the wording that as if it was a part of my army. So, you know, if it's part of my army, it's not a part of his army, so I wouldn't benefit from the aura.
That makes sense. That makes sense.
So we'll just we'll go straight away. So everything into those guardsmen behind us. So here's the Gatling gun and the smaller Gatling gun. So this hits on 3s. 3s, right? Mm-hmm. Okay, that was a pitiful roll, but at the same time, it's a free shooting phase with a dreadnought I didn't pay for.
That is true.
I think I'm all right with this.
3s to wound.
Okay, brought it back.
Solid roll.
So that'll be 3, 6, 7 saves, sir,
7
at a
saves,
minus one.
And we are getting some flak armor saves at a -1, so we're looking for 6s. We get 1, 1. So
nice.
We lose 6 guardsmen. Alright, so you want to move on to your next power?
Yes, so this is the Frag Storms. Now, is the Frag Storms just
Oh, sorry,
2d6?
your next shooting. Oh, yeah, 2d6 shots.
Yes. Okay, so here's the... Okay.
So 4 shots?
4 shots. On 3s. Okay, that is 3 hits. Wounds on 3s. 2 wounds. No minus on those.
Okay. 2 5-ups. 1 more die, so we're down to 3 guys left in the squad.
And then you have the
Icarus rocket pod.
Okay, so D3 shots. Oh, sorry, that was a 2 there. So I got just 1 shot. Hits on 4 because I don't think guardsmen fly, despite how buffed they got.
Nothing.
And nothing.
All right, so that's everything from the dreadnought.
Yep.
So what power are we moving on to next?
Right. So next up, we are going to cast Might from Beyond, and we're going to put it onto that Aberrant squad. Now, the Crouchling, although I am using his once per game ability to do another psychic power, he still does get a +1 to cast, which is why I think it's a pretty good relic, in my opinion. So I need a 6 here. I get it on 8 anyways, but that becomes a 9.
Okay, so I will try to decast that with one of my other Primaire Psychers. Do not get it.
Do not get it. Okay, and then just to finish up the psychic phase, he can only cast 1 now. Okay. He's going to cast Mass Hypnosis, and he's going to cast it on to this captain.
Cool.
Alrighty, let's see if we get it. Does not go off because he does not have the +1, and that would have failed anyways.
Alright, and that's the end of Nikko's psychic phase, so we'll kick it off in the shooting phase here in just 1 second. Alright, so we got these motorcycles and the quad man coming in hot at the Redemptor Dreadnought, so we're going to kick it off here with some shooting. Nikko, what do we got?
Yes, okay, so I'm spending another CP, so like I said, that last turn was very CP heavy. I think I've spent 9 in 1 turn, but hopefully it'll pay off. So what we're going to do is it's going to allow these, every single one of these bikers to chuck demolition charges, which I have given them all. Because they're grenades. So. Okay. So it'll be 46 from them, and then I'm just going to throw the flamer into him just in case.
That makes sense.
That doesn't get him.
So 46.
So just a point of note, the Jackal Sniper has popped up right, Jackal Alpha, I should say, has popped up right here, and she has elected the Dreadnought to be the target of the +1 to hit. Okay. So everything within 6 inches of her gets +1 to hit. Except for these guys, they get it's a 12-inch bubble for them.
Okay, essentially. Nice. That makes sense.
So the truck could try to finish him off if he survives this, but we'll see how it goes, because this is my first time using them, so they might have the newly painted model syndrome. So we'll just roll the demolition charges now. So number of shots we get. Oh, that's good. So that is a 6, a 5, a 3, and a 2. So that's 5, 10, 16 shots.
Nice, quick math right there.
So that is 4, 8, 12, and I'll just throw in 4 of these fabulous pink dice. So now, hitting the Dreadnought, because of the +1, they normally hit on 4s, this is going to hit on 3s. Okay. Okay, that's
ooh, pretty good, pretty good.
That's a solid hit.
And what are we wounded on?
This is strength 8.
Alright, so
this will be 3s to wound.
3s to wound.
Okay.
Oh, jeez.
So that is 3, 6, 8, or sorry, 3, 6, 9, 10. Sorry, didn't count there.
10 wound rolls.
10, 6. Sorry. 3, 6, 8. No, it was 10. It was 10.
Yeah, it was 10. It was 10.
Good math here from
Okay,
you.
now this is AP minus 3.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
I call cheats. Alright, 10 at AP minus 3. How much damage is this?
D3.
Alright. 10. Looking for 6s. Okay, it's not looking too hot for the Dreadnought.
Okay,
Let's
so
see this
that
damage.
actually, I think, how many wounds does he have?
He's got 11 left, so
He's got 11
unless you
left.
roll 10 ones,
Okay.
which
Well, that's why I put him into there because they're additional. So here's the damage roll. So just
oh, that's weird. He's dead.
so that is. Wait, I just want to show the people how much damage the jackals did. So it's 3, 6,
Jeez, that's
8,
solid.
10, 12, and then we got a few a little unlucky there. So that's 12 plus 5. So that's still 17 damage on the dreadnought.
Oh man, that's disgusting.
That was up to
And that was on how many
straight up.
shots did you have? Like 16?
It was a little above average.
Yeah,
on the
you rolled
rolling.
pretty
It was
hot.
16.
Okay.
But the +1 from the alphas helps a lot, and yeah.
All right, let's see if this dreadnought blows up. Does he?
He does not.
He does not. All right. So we're gonna move on to something else. We'll be back in one sec. So after that destruction of the Redemptor Dreadnought just getting exploded by all this demolition charge, the man inside has died once again. I don't think there's anything left of him to be put into another Dreadnought. So we are moving on to the next shooting. So what are we looking at?
Yes, we're just gonna go with this Goliath. We're just gonna see if we can finish off those dudes right there.
Yeah, they suffered some friendly fire in the psychic phase.
Yes, now he is down to half wounds. There is a CP to put him up to basically his top profile. Despite what wounds he's at. I'm not gonna do that. So yeah, so we're just going to shoot at him. So this will be 5 because he did not move. I go nothing.
Nothing?
Okay.
Alright. No hits on that.
I'll heavy stubber first.
Nice.
Before we move on to something else, 1 hit with a heavy stubber, wounds on a 3. It is 1 wound.
1 wound, so we're looking at his 5-up save. And I lose another dude.
Another poor guardsman.
Alright, what are we looking at next?
Okay, next I think we're gonna do the Jackal Alphys.
Oh,
and,
that's what everyone.
let me look up the stats on her gun because I've never used this model before. It's her first game.
Oh, and she is pretty sick. Alright.
So the Jackal Alphys, first time again, first time using her, so I don't actually know what her gun does. But it is a heavy weapon. She has a ballistic skill of a 2+. We're going to shoot at, we'll shoot at the captain, just to really.
Interesting.
Drive the nail home. Okay, so it is heavy, and she does not ignore moving and shooting heavy weapons.
Okay.
And a ballistic skill is 2, so she's going to be hitting on a 3.
Nice.
That's
And
a
what are we looking
hit.
at, 4?
It's only strength 4. So your toughness 5 on the big guy.
On the big guy, yeah, because of the Gravis armor.
Okay, so then it will be a 5 to wound. No,
Nothing?
wouldn't have wounded a regular guy. Okay, well that's all she does. But hey, you know what? For that +1 on the bikes, I think that was
Yeah, it seems like she's better as a buffing character, honestly.
That was definitely more than worth it. We're
Alright,
gonna go to the guys inside of here.
Alright, so Nico's gonna start shooting with the guys from inside of this Goliath truck at who are we shooting at?
Yes, I don't think I'm really in range of anything, so we'll just put it into the intercessors over there.
Okay, cool.
Okay, so we'll do the 2, 4, 6, 8 autogun shots. Now there's a flamer in there, so that's out of range, but here's the autogun shots on 4s. Okay.
Not too bad.
Decent hit. Now this will wound on 5s. 1 wound.
Alright, 1 wound. Looking
No minus.
for a 3-up save. And I'm good.
He's good. Alright, now we got the mining laser. Again, didn't move, so this hits on a 4. Oh,
ooh, nice.
It mattered. Wounds on a 2.
1?
No, it is a 2. Strength 9.
Looking for a 6, right?
Yes.
How much damage?
D3. So can I kill a guy? I can on 2 damage.
Alright, so he is in range of the banners, so I will take a cheeky shot, hopefully. So 3 up to shoot. He does get to shoot.
He does it, nice.
And we will shoot at the jackals.
Okay, now they are at -1 to hit.
Oh. Well, we'll shoot at the jackals.
Okay.
Alright, so we're hitting on 4s, rerolling 1s.
Nice.
There we go. And we are wounding on, what's your toughness, sir?
Toughness 4.
Oh, wounding on 4s. Rerolling 1s.
Okay.
2 wounds, nice.
So now this will be a
-1.
-1, so a 6-up save. Nothing. Okay, so I will put 2 onto the quad mortar.
Okay.
Or, sorry, the quad.
The quad mortar.
The quad
The quad.
incinerator. Just the quad.
Just the quad.
There's no more there.
And how many wounds do each of these bikes have, actually?
They have 2 each. This one has 4.
Oh, nice. That makes sense. Okay.
Okay.
What are we moving on to next?
So these guys advanced I don't really think anything else is in range. I'll shoot the Primus the Primus pistol into the Primaris in front of him. Why not? So he hits on a 3. Hits. I believe it's a poisoned weapon, so it always wounds on a 2. That is a 4.
Okay.
And let me check if it has any AP. You can go ahead and roll the save. I don't think it has any AP.
Okay. And you were shooting at what?
Just the intercessors in front. That was all
right.
because we were
5. So I'm pretty
You
good.
would make anyways. Okay. Nice.
All right. Anything on this side of the table?
Yes. The Kellermorph there.
The man himself.
The man himself. Okay, so again, I would really have preferred to shoot at a character, but simply because I was not presented with the opportunity to, I wasn't in range of anyone. He's just gonna try to shoot at this back squad right there.
Okay, and he's got some pretty crazy rules when it comes to shooting.
He does. So I'm just gonna gather up some dice here. I'll shoot. Now it is 12-inch range and he is in range, so we did measure this.
Okay.
So this hits on 2s. Okay, well we got 2 1s there, so that's unfortunate. But with every successful hit, he gets to roll another hit.
Okay.
So I will roll 4 more dice, another 1 there, but that's okay. So that'll be 7 hits. 7 hits. Now this is 3s to wound on these guys, and that'll be 5 at an AP of -1.
Ooh, that's pretty dirty. All right. You said 5?
Yes.
All right. So let's get these 5 going. Looking at 6s from my boys. And we
Oh, nice.
saved 2. Nice.
It is 2 damage each, so
Oh, okay. So they each die 2 times.
yes.
All right. So anything else we got going, or is that all of your shooting?
I think I'm gonna shoot these neophytes here. Let me just measure who is in range first.
All right.
All right, so next up, last thing that we have to shoot are these neophytes here. Now, interesting to note, the Kellermorph has a rule where if you shoot an enemy unit and you kill any models in that unit, then everybody within 6 inches of him gets to reroll 1 if they also target that unit. It's really just these neophytes. I didn't have anything else really, but it's a nice rule to have, so I thought I'd try to show it off for you. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 auto guns, and this one does have a grenade launcher, so we'll roll a dice to see how many extra shots we get. Of course.
Rolls a 1. Classic.
3, 6, 8. Classic. So this hits on 4s and re-rolls 1s. Okay, well I'm glad the roll came in.
Ooh.
I got a 1 to re-roll, and it turned into a hit.
That's what you like to see.
Cannot complain about that. So now it'll be 4s to wound. No rerolls here, but we did get 2 wounds.
2 wounds. All right. So 2 at the same guardsman who just lost a few guys to the Kellermorph. No AP. And
No AP.
I take 1 wound.
1 casualty. All right, and then we will just go on to the mining laser in the back here. He
Makes
did
sense.
not move, so he hits on a 4. Rerolls the 1s.
Oh, nice.
Rerolls the
Kellermorph
1s
comes through
because of the
for him.
Kellermorph. It's a hit.
It hits?
It mattered. 2s to wound, and that is 1 more vaporized.
And that guy is just gone.
Toasted.
All right.
Okay, and I think that pretty much wraps up the shooting phase. We'll go into the charge phase.
All right.
The fun phase. All right, now it is the charge phase, my favorite phase, and every Genestealer Cult player's favorite phase. So we're gonna start off with the patriarch here because I did give him the super awesome, cool relic that makes it so units against him cannot overwatch.
Oh, geez.
Which
Okay.
is nice. So we're going to charge. Ooh, I'm tempted to declare these Russes in just because I can. It would be a 9 to that one. We'll declare the 2 Russes there. I'm probably just going to move in here to tie up their Overwatch, but we'll just declare everyone that we can because we can't Overwatch them. So we'll see what we get here. It's a double 1. We might. Okay, so a 4 definitely does not make it into the Russes, but I think that is good enough. Yeah, I think that's good enough to make it into the...
Yeah, that looks good. Because of 5.
Yeah.
Before.
Definitely. So we'll just move into right here.
Cool.
Next things next, we will move onto the aberrants here. I don't know if the camera can see. We'll come around.
We'll come around a little bit.
Into the building. Now they rolled a 5 when they came onto the board. So they went from 9 inches to 4 inches. Interestingly enough, The Clam of Us here gives them a +1 to charge, and because of the Cult Creed, I also get a +1 to charge when I come out of Cult Ambush.
Oh, jeez. Okay.
So actually, they can't really fail.
The combos are going off.
But we'll see how far they can get. They essentially get a +2 to this. Oh.
Oh.
Okay. Well, I'm glad.
6.
Okay, that's good.
Good thing you had all those buffs.
That's good. Okay, so they can go 14 inches. Okay. So we'll move them in. It's a little finicky.
Yeah, we'll measure it out, and we'll be back in the fight phase. All right. So one more charge to do really quick before we get into the fight phase. What do you got, Nico?
Well, actually, there's 2 more.
Oh, two more.
Yeah, but there's really just one big one that I'm trying to get in. It is going to be these acolytes here. It is one big squad of 16. The guys that I returned to the shadows popped up alongside them here, and this squad over here was here, and they advanced over there, so they can't charge.
Cool.
So we will start with a big squad of 16. Dill can do his Overwatch.
Oh, I can do.
Do you want me to roll it first?
You can go ahead and roll that first.
Okay, so interestingly enough, because of Clam of Us, I've been saying this a lot, because of the Clam of Us, it's +1 to charge. Because of the Cult Creed, I also get a +1 to charge, so they actually need a 7 to get in.
Okay.
Or we need to show a 7. Okay, well they showed a 9 anyways, but you know what? It's nice to have.
That is brutal.
I promise. It matters sometimes.
Alright, so let me just throw down my Overwatch really quick. And I finally get to use this rule. My Mordians get to Overwatch on 5s because they're all in base-to-base contact with one of their fellow troopers. So, we're going to be able to get 2 plasma rifle shots to go along with 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 13 last gun shots.
Taking over the camera, and Dill is going to roll his Overwatch. Dill, go ahead.
Looking for 5s with my boys, so we got 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 13 last gun shots. Hitting on 5s.
Ooh,
not too bad. We need to kill as many as we can, honestly.
Absolutely. I think there was a 5 in there.
Oh, one more 5?
Unless you knocked it.
I think I knocked it.
Okay, gotcha.
So we are wounding on 4s, right? Because you're toughness 3?
I am toughness 3.
2.
2. Did the plasma gun?
The plasma gun hasn't shot yet. So.
Okay, gotcha. So then we will have a 5-up save here. Nope, that is 2 acolytes slain.
Nice. And then we will go with the 2 plasma gun shots, not overcharging.
Okay.
5s. Oh, nice.
Oh, that's 2 hits.
Wounding on 2s because strength 7.
On the 2s, and this will just kill.
2 more dead.
2 more dead.
Not too bad.
Okay.
Mordian stuff does pay off. I actually like that a lot.
Absolutely. So I'll just remove those models, but they do make it in.
Alright, so we got one more charge to do with the acolytes over here. They're going to try and join their other brethren and charge into these ruins onto my objective.
Yes, they had their rock grinder blown up in the first turn. They returned to the shadows, and they popped up right there. Very convenient for everybody. So again, Clam of Us, Calls of the Farm Emperor, they need a 7 to get in. That's a 5. That fails, but I think they'll do the job, so I think I'm going to leave it at that. I want to save 2 CP just in case I need to interrupt some combats later.
Alright, makes sense. So we are going to get right into the fight phase. Okay, so we're going to kick off the fight phase here with the Patriarch. Unfortunately, my Gravis Captain, due to the way my models were placed when I moved, he's kind of blocked to do heroic intervention, so he's stuck there. I'm not really trying to heroically intervene with my Ancient or my Lieutenant. So we're just going to let the Patriarch strike first.
Okay, so because of his Warlord trait, he will get 7 attacks. Because I gave him the +1 strength, +1 attack. Normally I would think that the better one would be the -1 to hit him, personally. Because that plus Amulet of the Voidworm is just very good in general. But I give him the +1 strength, +1 attack.
Oh, cool.
So here we go. This is going to be everything into the Hellblasters here.
Alright.
So this will be hitting on 2s. Nice.
Oh, nice.
Full house that hits. So now this will be wounding on 3s, because I am strength 7, but it doesn't really matter. But hitting on 3s, and I can re-roll. Okay, well that's already a phenomenal roll, plus a third one.
So
okay.
Everything goes through?
So everything goes through, sorry.
That is disgusting.
So these 3 will be AP -6, flat 3 damage.
Okay, so that goes AP -6?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
You know,
Alright, so 3 Hellblasters dead, and we got 1 left.
They're Sharp Claws.
With 4 at minus what, 3?
-3.
Alright, looking for 6s. Alright, he's dead.
Okay, how much does he die? I like to know this. 2, 4, 6, 7. He takes 7 damage.
Alright, so he was bisected into 7 pieces.
Okay,
Alright.
very nice.
Alright, I'm going to decide whether I want to interrupt and attack back, so 1 second. Alright, before I remove the casualties though, we're going to see if they can fight back before they die due to the banner. So 4 Hellblasters, needing 3s to, oh, drop dice don't count. Needing 3s to fight back. The green dice represented the Sergeant, so Sergeant can fight as well as 2 other dudes. So the Sergeant will attack first.
They only get 1 attack in close combat, right?
The Hellblasters?
Well, because of how the relic works.
Oh yeah. Oh no, I think they can. We'll double check that really quick.
Okay, yeah, definitely.
All right, so we checked that, and Nico's right. I only get 1 attack with each of them, so 3 attacks going into the Patriarch, hitting on 3s, re-rolling 1s, which I get 1.
You got a 1 there.
And
wait, re-roll a 1.
Re-rolling 1.
There you go, 2 hits.
And then wounding on what's your toughness? 5.
Toughness 5.
So 5s. So nothing there. So they die. Hellblaster's dead. We're gonna move on to, I think, the Aberrants. Decisions though, do I want to interrupt with my Intercessors to maybe get a few cheeky attacks? I think I do because I have a ton of CP, honestly.
You do have a lot.
So I'm gonna spend 2 CP. So I'm currently down to 9 command points, and we're gonna fight really quick with the Intercessors. We're gonna throw all the Intercessor attacks into the Aberrants because the Patriarchs are already swung. So we are looking at 11 attacks, 3 from the Sergeant, 2 from each of the other Hellblasters.
Nice.
So you're hitting on 3s, rerolling any 1s. So
We got 2 1s there.
2 1s here. All the 2s next to each other conveniently, and 3s. So another 2. And we are wounding. What are your Aberrant toughness?
Toughness 4.
Oh, nice. Okay, so 4s, rerolling 1s. So 3 drop. So we got 5, no rend.
I think there was a 1 in there that you can reroll.
Oh, there's a 1, so rerolling that. So 6, no rend.
6, no rend. So we have a 5-up armor save on these guys.
Ooh,
Good start.
that was solid.
Good thing they have a 5-up to ignore damage. Oh,
well, you brought it back a
There
little
it
bit.
is. Okay, so 1 is killed and 1's down to a wound.
Okay, not too bad. I had the CP to spend, so it wasn't too bad.
I will take it.
Alright, so Nico's gonna finish up his swing.
Okay, so now we're going to go on to the Aberrants. I took a pick out and I wounded another pick. Personally, I think hammers are better, but you know, that's just me. To each their own. So because of my Warlord trait that I gave the Primus, he gets an extra 9-inch bubble. So that will give them a +1. However, I think the way that I piled them in, they are outside of 6 of the Abominant. So hey, that's something, right? So we're gonna go with my hammers first.
Okay.
Now there are 4 hammers in the group, so that will be 8 attacks. Now these hit on 3s, but 6s don't generate because we're not in range yet. So on 3s, that would have been an extra hit.
5 hits.
Don't be bad at this game like I am. 2s to wound, strength 10. So that will be 4 wounds at AP -3, sir.
Oh, okay, so 6 up saves again. Ain't nothing for a Primaris Marine.
You do save 1.
I save 1, so 3 drop. How much damage is that?
Flat 3, so it is 3 dead.
Oh, so you get 3 dead, so 3 Intercessors are killed.
Okay, and then I will move on to my favorite weapon, the stop sign. We call it a stop sign, it's not actually a stop sign, but you know.
The only weapon that matters for
The
that.
only weapon that matters. So now hits on 3s because of the Primus, okay. Would have
Nice.
been an extra hit. So now 2's to wound because this is also strength 10. However, this is only AP -1. So that is 3 wounds for you, sir.
3? AP -1, you said?
AP -1. It is flat 2 damage each, though.
Ooh, that is a Primaris killer. So 4 ups. And, wow, don't make a single one, so the Intercessors are destroyed.
Alright, the stop sign claims.
Poor
more
guys.
hits.
And just, again, I know I removed them, but I'm going to roll now to see if they can do one final attack before they die.
Alright, nice.
So, we got 5 guys. 3's up. Oh, they all get to attack. So,
Nice.
5 attacks. Looking for 3s. 2 miss. 4s. Rerolling that one. He's the lieutenant.
You're right. Okay.
And that was a
that was
wound.
1. We will count that.
So 3 saves.
3 saves, so 5 of 5 ups. Make 1 so far.
1.
Can we make another? No, so that is another pick killed, and then I will move that wound on to somebody else.
Alright, cool. And then we will move on to the Acolytes next. Alright, so now we're over here in the ruins. My guys are defending the objective, but we got a ton of Acolytes coming in with their 3 arms looking to kill us.
Yes. So they are in the Vigilance detachment. I did want to use the Vigilance stratagem, but I think it's overkill.
Yeah, I think so.
It's very good. It's +1 to wound for Acolytes, which means their rending actually goes off on 5s.
Oh wow, that is really strong.
Because of how that works, yeah, it's pretty
there's
good.
some interesting combos with the wordings.
Yeah, so we're not going to do it just because they're just guardsmen. Maybe if we were on Russ, we would go for it. But yeah, so we'll start off with another favorite of mine, 2, 4, 6. There are 3 rock saws in that group. We'll see if we can cut some of them down. So this will hit on 3s and reroll 1s because I did pay for the banner in their group. Okay, didn't matter, but that's
nice.
Okay. That is 5 hits. Now this is 2s to wound. Okay, we got 2 1s there, but that is 3 guardsmen slain so far.
Alright, cool. 3 dead.
Now we will do the drill. I only got 1 of these. Just going with what's modeled. Can reroll the 1 because of the
nice.
because of the icon.
Okay, cool.
And just to note, these weapons do not incur a -1.
Okay.
And we hit 2s to wound. Okay.
Oh
cool.
wow, 4 6s in a row.
4 6s in a row. I'm rolling hot today.
And is that just auto kills?
Yeah, it is an AP -3. If you have more wounds, you could do some cool stuff, but.
So we'll take out a few more dudes.
Okay, and now we will go on to the rest of the attacks. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 of them. So that'll be 2 attacks each. All right, rest of the regular acolyte attacks going into those guardsmen. On 3s, rerolling 1s. Okay. Okay. And then after this, we do get our cultist knife attacks. If there is some guardsmen left.
Yeah, it's looking like we only got 3 left, so this will probably do it.
Hopefully. 6s will just straight up kill. Well, there's 2 right there.
Okay.
And then you have 5 more saves to make and a -1, sir.
Alright, so 5 6s, and then I might be able to survive 1 more volley. Nope.
Oh, you got 2 there.
Make 2, but the man gets shanked to death. Alright, so that should be it for the fight phase. Nikko will decide to consolidate or not, but we'll see you guys at the start of, well, at the end of my turn 3 movement phase. Alright, right before we hop into turn 3, I had to roll morale for them. They're fine. There's a squad here, the squad that got destroyed by my own Redemptor Dreadnought. It had 2 guys left. They failed because they failed on their roll, so they're gone. And Nikko just wanted to check in with how he's doing in this game.
Well, before we do that, actually, I lost 4 in that turn of the Acolyte, so I will roll morale. Their leadership 8, so on a 5 I could potentially lose more. 4, so that
they are fine.
Handy dandy. Okay, yeah. So that was a pretty good turn. I definitely killed a lot. Dill also won't be holding any objectives.
Yeah, that's
going into his next turn, which is going to be pretty big. Which could push me into the lead. Hopefully we did enough damage to where it'll kind of mitigate what he can do to hit back. Because again, we're a pretty paper thin army. We'll go down easily, but hopefully we killed enough to kind of stop that from happening. And we can just keep going from there.
Yeah, and at the end of 2 turns, we are currently sitting 2-2 on our VPs, and that is the command point situation. I'm sitting at 9. Honestly, with a army it is soup, so I do get a lot of command points. But honestly, like for the type of list that I'm running, there aren't too many stratagems that I think I could take advantage of that well. So that's why I'm sitting at a lot right now. But yeah, this is an important turn for me. I'm looking to kill as much as I can, honestly, and just see how it goes from there, because Nikko has really started to wipe the board with me, and my whole castle's gone. The sand castle has been crushed, honestly.
Sand castle? It's a power armor castle.
Well, Nikko was the little kid who just came in rudely and just kicked over my sand castle, but it's all good.
I was the
my Adversaurs will come in and hopefully do some work, so we'll see you at the end of my movement phase.
And back over to my side. The whole Imperium army has generally advanced where they can. These guys have kind of gotten a little closer to the Acolytes, hoping to finish them off, take their objective back. Russes have stayed still. I guess.
Oh yeah, Russes have stayed still. I think that's the best plan for them, honestly.
Okay, these characters have moved forward. The heroes, the last standing of their brethren. Gotta set an example for the dead bodies. These guys have moved forward. They're getting out of their cover, but I believe the scouts have stayed still.
Yeah, scouts have stayed still.
Okay.
And yeah, so I guess the only other thing to mention is I didn't score any victory points because Nikko took all the freaking objectives, and my 2 Eversource popped up.
Yes, that is correct. We got one back here in my deployment zone, and another one is over here in my deployment zone. He's eyeing up the Clamavis, it looks like.
Yeah, he heard the radio frequencies, and the Clamavis was basically saying, "Come kill me, please."
Okay.
And
well,
so yeah, basically, the game's not going too well after that turn, but you know we're gonna go for glory. Have you ever seen the movie Glory with Morgan Freeman and Denzel? You know, we're making a charge that we'll probably die after, but you know, that's pretty.
Do you want to know how Glory ended, Dill?
Yeah, they all died.
Yeah,
I do know.
They all died.
I expect the same turnout, but you know, who did everyone root for in the end? The Union. And these are my boys.
All right, well, I'm not gonna say I rooted for the South.
Well,
that's what you think.
Just pan down to your paid scheme, Nikko.
What are you talking about?
I would say this is a dramatic realization of
no.
the actions that
No. We rise up against the tyrant.
Yeah, you don't remember the Confederates having motorcycles?
No.
And ATVs?
No.
All right, so we'll just kick off really quick into my psychic phase now because I'm just gonna do 2 smites. I position them pretty well so that the what's his face? The Patriarch, Big Daddy himself, is the closest. So I'm just gonna smite the crap out of him, honestly.
All right, bit of a Bioshock reference there.
All right, so the first one right here, going into him.
I know it's kind of hard to see.
Needing a 5.
Needs a 5.
Great start.
That's a 5.
I am going to use a command point to try and make that higher because I do not want that to be dispelled.
I mean, I would like to vex, but I guess.
Oh yeah, that's a 9.
Okay, a 9. How many powers do you have to cast?
I only have 2 powers, so...
You have 2 powers?
Let me,
Could you measure up, because I got my Magus here.
So you can dispel with both of them, so might as well
Okay, might as well just try. Might as well have a punt. You said a 9.
Yeah, so you need a 10.
Okay, nice.
Nope.
Okay, well...
Right. D3.
Alright, well, I'm just going to pretend that.
And can you pass the wounds off?
I can pass the wounds off.
Okay, so D3 mortal wounds. 3.
3. Now here's my conundrum. I'm really only in range of the aberrant. Yeah, you know what? We'll pass them off. Why not? Of course. Okay, that's 3, but that does kill 3 aberrants.
Oh, that just straight kills them.
It straight kills them.
Oh,
now,
wow.
was that the best decision? Probably not, but I did it. So
questionable decision.
I will remove those casualties.
All right, we'll move straight into the second smite. Need a 6 now because of how that rule works.
See, now I didn't think I was actually going to roll all 4s.
8? You wanted to fail? Then why'd you roll?
I don't know.
So looking for a 9.
I need a 9 to dispel here. Oh, that's an 8, so does not happen.
Okay, D3 mortal wounds.
D3 mortal wounds.
1.
1, okay. He's definitely going to take that one.
Alright, so how many wounds are you sitting at with him?
Okay, well, you killed 3. Okay, I'm sitting on, I believe, 5 with him.
Yeah, because you haven't taken a wound yet.
Yes.
Alright, cool. So that's the end of my psychic phase, so we'll get right back to my shooting phase in just 1 second.
Alright, okay. So after a questionable psychic phase on my part, we're going to go into the shooting phase.
Alright, so we're going to start from the left again. Scouts are going to go first. Okay. So I think, honestly... Oh, how cool it'd be for the snipers to shoot the sniper. But honestly, she's not that... She's just good for buffing, honestly, what it seems like from my point of view. No, I could be wrong.
She's good at everything.
Yeah, so I'm going to ignore that because Nikko always tries to trick me.
Okay.
So all these snipers are going to shoot into these... what are they called?
The Adolin Jackals.
The Adolin Jackals.
Jadolin Ackles.
The Jadolin, the Harley Riders.
Oh, no, they're...
Alright, so, but I'm going to do the missile launcher into the Goliath truck again. Hopefully that works.
More of a Yamaha kind of.
So we're going to do, we'll do the big boy first, like we've been doing.
Okay, so he's going to...
Crack missile into the Goliath, hitting on a 3. Okay.
Okay.
Using a command point, because I'm just getting tired of this.
Okay.
Hitting on 3s. Oh, okay. All right.
1 into a 1. All right. Moving onward.
We're gonna ignore that.
Gonna cut that one out.
Sniper shots into the bikes.
Now this is a -1 to hit.
Oh, okay. Hitting on force.
Because they are skilled riders.
No, they're not, because they're gonna be dead. And then wounding on, what's your toughness? 4?
Toughness 4.
So wounding on 4s, 6s are mortal wounds.
Okay.
So 2 mortal wounds.
2 mortal wounds. Oh, that finishes off the quad bike.
And you'll have to make 2 saves as well. No minus
saves as well. All right. 5 ups.
Okay.
No, that kills 2 bikers. So.
Oh, the bikes only have 1 wound.
Dead. No. Sorry. They have 2 wounds.
Oh, okay,
so
gotcha.
It'll kill off the
A bike.
A bike plus
and the quad
plus the spaceman.
All right, cool. And then we will do. Nikko's gonna let me do my. Okay, never mind. He's out of range.
Yeah,
so
that's what I thought.
They're gonna shoot everything into the Atalan Jackals.
The Jadalan Ackles.
Jadalan Ackles, and we got 4 guys in rapid fire range, including the plasma gun. We'll start with the plasma gun, overcharging, obviously.
Oh, are you sure about this?
Of course.
Okay.
Hitting on 4s.
Okay, so he's dead.
5s, I mean. Oh, 5.
Because of the -1.
Oh my god. All right, he's dead.
Wait, I told you this.
I forgot. No, it's okay. It's okay. It's okay. If I would have rolled
I was
one,
not trying to deceive you. I thought you were just being. I thought you were going for the guts and the glory.
Yeah. I did mention glory already, so that is what happened.
Okay.
So hitting on 5s. Okay.
There's one.
Field demotion. These guys will be conscripts in my next
5s
game.
to wound.
Okay.
That's a 6. Now that
might bring it back.
Okay, so I need 5 up.
All right.
No, another wound on the Jackals.
1 wound, and then we got 4 more shots. I don't know why I did it that way. That was really weird, but that was the rapid fire. These are the rest. Hitting on 5s.
Okay.
Wounding on 4s. No, 5s. So fail.
Okay, wait. Before we put that away, let me just make sure that they are toughness 4. I'm pretty sure they are actually toughness 4, so we were all good there. Who's going?
We're gonna do a little Banner Boy plasma pistol shot. No overcharge. He's not making the same mistake his other guy made.
Okay.
Hitting on a 4. Okay, he would have died,
good
too.
thing. Good
All right,
thing.
so we're done with that, and we'll move on to the rest of the shooting in just a second.
All right, and moving onwards, we're going to be shooting the 2 Russes, which.
Yeah, so we're going to start with this one, heavy bolter into the Atalan Jackals.
Okay.
And the battle cannon into the Goliath truck.
Okay.
So I'll start with the heavy bolter, make it easy. Hitting on 4s because it didn't move.
Okay. 5s.
Oh yeah,
Because of
sorry.
the -1.
And then wounding on 3s. So 1 save.
Is a wound. It'll be
-1.
a 6 up to save. Can I do it? No,
So
that's
it kills
the opposite.
that 3rd biker.
Kills this guy. Okay.
Alright, then we'll straight move on. Battle cannon to the Goliath.
Battle
2d6
cannon to the
shots because
Goliath.
I stood still.
Can
Oh,
we
I saw the
spike
6. I
it?
got
Okay.
excited.
A 7. Okay.
Respectable.
It's average.
Hitting on 4s.
On 4s.
Ooh, a lot of 1s.
A lot of 1s.
Not a fan.
Okay.
And
Should have been
wounding on
Cadians.
3s though. True. Okay, 3
Okay,
minus 2.
3.
Not bad.
So that'll be 6 up to save. This could mean him dead. That's 3 failed. 3d3 damage.
Ooh,
2,
5
4,
damage.
5. Okay,
Oh,
so
you
he
have 1
will
wound
be
left.
down
Oh,
to 1.
you
Sorry,
suck.
this is a 6, not 9.
Okay.
2. Sorry, he was at 5, not 6. I don't know why I thought that. So
Oh,
how,
so
how
you
many?
gotta make 1.
So how much damage?
5 damage.
5 damage. Okay.
Ooh, so he's
6
gotta make 1.
ups.
Oh,
Ooh,
makes
he does
1. That's
make
annoying.
1.
All right.
He does make 1. All right.
I think I really want to destroy it for the sake of getting my Eversor into the guys inside.
Okay.
So what I'm going to do is shoot the battle cannon at that again and the heavy bolter into these guys. So
Into
same
these
thing.
guys. The wound did not carry over extra with the model.
So I'll remember this time, heavy bolter on 5s.
Heavy bolter on 5s.
Nothing.
Okay, nothing.
And then 2d6 battle cannon shots, hoping for something high. Oh, nice, 10.
10. All right. Show that one first.
Yeah, that's what I think too. So 10 shots, wounding on, or hitting on 4s again.
Hitting on 4s. Okay. No, I didn't see what that one was.
So we got 4 hits,
Okay.
wounding on 3s.
Don't whip this.
Oh, my
there's
God.
1.
Okay.
Wait, okay, well,
Minus
it could
2.
be enough, unless I get a 6 up here.
Okay.
Okay, there's a 1.
All
So
right.
how much damage?
Need 3 damage. Please give me a 3 damage. Oh, God.
A 1.
No.
Okay, so do I get a chance to roll another 6? 6.
Oh, thank God.
Okay, it's
All
a 5.
right,
So
it
he does die.
All right. And
Does
it
he
explode?
blow up? I don't have the thing to auto blow him up. He does not blow
Does not
up.
blow up.
Okay, all right.
So we'll get the guys out really quick and see if any of them die.
Alright, so the Goliath is gone and Nikko's about to roll up to see if any of these guys die, but He did some stuff that made me question our friendship. He's moved all of his models outside 12 inches of my Eversor, so
yes.
My plan is shot. All right, Nikko, let's see if any of these dudes die.
Well, you can still shoot him. The thing is that he charges 3d6, so that's almost that is on average in. So if you just put him outside of 12, you can't even declare it. So you know, you gotta be tricksy with this.
You know.
Gotta be tricksy. Do I kill anyone? Okay, well, see, there's the karma. Four of them die.
4 die.
One.
I'd rather have charged, but that's cool too.
3, 4. There we go. All right.
All right, so I'm gonna hand it off.
Coming out. It was a bad battle cannon shot. Okay.
I'm gonna hand it back off to Nikko, and we're gonna continue with my shooting phase.
4 shots coming in, hitting on 2s. Okay, 1 miss.
Nice.
And then strength 4 to your toughness 3, wounding on 3s, and I'm able to reroll wounds against infantry with this pistol. So 3 wounds at -1.
A -1. I will come over here. I'm gonna grab myself some dice. Now on 5 ups. Sorry, 6 ups because of -1 you said?
Yep.
Okay, so 2 die.
Yeah, okay.
Moving swiftly onward from these acolytes. Who's going next? Sorry, neophytes.
Go over here.
Okay.
An order was declared at the start of the turn. This guy is ordering first rank, second rank.
Oh, was it?
These guys.
Was it now?
Yeah, you just didn't hear me say it.
Oh, okay, I see.
Okay, so they're gonna fire into them, first rank, second rank. So I got 4, 8, 12 shots from the last gun, so 13 last shots.
Okay.
We are hitting on 4s on these acolytes. No rerolls. Oh, pretty good. And we are wounding on 4s. So toughness 3.
Yes.
Just like us. Oh, wow.
Okay.
So 4 saves, no minus, but you do have a +1 because you are in cover.
I am in cover. All right. I just keep putting dice over there so we can see. We have a 4-up save now.
Okay.
Okay. So the cover does help. Saves 1. So 3 die.
3 die. And we'll just move on really quickly to my company commander's bolt pistol.
Okay.
Or actually, no, I have my plasma gun.
Gotcha.
And I am not overcharging.
Pretty sure. There's no -1 on them.
Okay, I am overcharging because it's more fun.
Alrighty.
Okay, he's dead.
He's dead.
That's awesome.
All right.
But,
Wait. I realize there's no point in doing that. So if you want to say that was a meme, I'll.
Okay, that was a meme.
Okay. All right. We're here for the memes. We're here for the memes.
So wounding on 2s.
Okay.
So kills 1. Yeah, because you have.
Yeah, straight up. So that will just kill 1.
And we'll move right on to the company commander. Like I said, he's got his bolt pistol.
Okay.
So I will hit on a 3.
Hit on a 3.
I will not hit on a 2.
Will not hit on a 2. Unfortunate.
So we'll move on to this middle section right here.
Middle section.
With all my
swing around.
characters. So we got 2 stalker bolt rifles into this guy.
Okay.
As well as his pistol. So we'll start with the Boltstorm Gauntlet pistol into the. Actually, I'm going to go into the Aberrants.
The Aberrants. All right.
So hitting on 2s, re-rolling.
Okay.
No need. And toughness 4, so wounding on 4s.
Wounding on 4s.
2 at no rend.
2 and no rend. So it'll be a 5 up here. Save 1.
Saved 1.
1 damage or?
Flat 1 damage. Yeah.
Okay, flat 1 damage. Can we get the ignore? No, we cannot. So that is 1 wound on an aberrant. I think I finished off the last one that was wounded.
Yeah, so you just take 1 wound. Okay, so I will go with my bolt rifle from my Primaris Ancient into the aberrants as well. Rapid fire.
All right.
So hitting on 3s.
Hitting on 3s. Okay, nice.
Good thing I got rerolls.
Okay, sounds like cheating. That's all I wanted to be.
Wounding on 4s. So 1 at -1.
So that'll be this is aberrants, right?
Yeah, right at the aberrants.
6 up. No. 5 up to ignore the damage. Nope, and that kills another one.
All right, and actually, we got the master-crafted auto bolt rifle from my Primaris Lieutenant. So he's hitting on 3s, assault 2.
Okay.
Wounding on 4s.
Yes.
Wounds, no rend, but this is 2 damage.
Okay, well, aberrants reduce damage by 1 anyways.
Okay, so that doesn't matter.
So it doesn't matter. So that hit fails. The 1 damage, can we ignore it? We can indeed. And with the Marines finished shooting, we are moving on to Mr. Vindicare.
Yeah, the man himself
Mr.
shooting at.
Vindicare?
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I'm going to shoot at the. Ooh, I'm gonna shoot at the Kellermorph.
Shoot at the Kellermorph. Okay.
Yeah, a little plot twist.
Okay.
We are going to be hitting on a 2 with the Vindicare's sniper rifle.
Okay, so you roll 1.
I roll 6.
Okay.
I like that. And then we're looking for a 2+ because if you're in infantry.
Oh, a 1.
Oh.
Oh, there it is.
And I did use a command point.
I believe you
for
did.
my missile launcher. So he disappoints me again.
You know what? He rolls ones. If it's wounding or hitting, it doesn't really matter. It always happens.
The ones come with him. All right.
Good job, buddy.
Oh, and actually, one last thing. 2 last pistol shots from the Psychers into your Patriarch. Might as well just do it. Hitting on 4s.
Okay, well, I don't see them modeled on the model, so I don't think that should.
Oh, they're holstered.
Oh, are they?
Yeah.
Okay, well.
So 5s?
Well,
there you go.
You can't shoot a holstered pistol. You're going to shoot yourself in the foot. 1 wound, you say?
Yep.
So because of the Amulet of the Void Worm, it'll be a 3-up save. And we're good. Yay.
Right. Cool. So we will see you guys into my charge phase because these guys and these guys are going to go for glory as well as these guys.
Okay. See you in the charge.
All right. So I'm going to kick it off with a few charges. Gravis Captain is going to declare into the Patriarch as well as Aberrant Buddies.
Okay.
None of them have shooting attacks, right?
Absolutely not.
Okay.
So,
I'm pretty sure I can't fail, but just a roll.
You know, okay. Well, it's a...
Well...
who is that? The captain?
That was the captain. That
okay, well, with pylons, you'll be all right there.
All right. Oh, man.
Okay.
Oh, man. I hope that's not what's to come.
It's fine. Don't worry about it.
All right, and then we're going to move over to here.
Okay.
And we're going to...
is just him charging in?
Yeah, the rest are going to stay out because they're just going to buff him up.
Yeah, for sure.
And then the rest, we will do this squad into these Acolytes, so if you'd like to Overwatch,
okie dokie.
You want me to roll it up first?
Go ahead and roll it up. I'll grab some dice.
All right, so they're in, and then we'll do the company. Oh, well,
well, I guess we should see if we...
Yeah, you should Overwatch first, and then I'll charge.
Okay, got it. Let me go grab some dice.
Acolyte Overwatch. We have 10 auto pistols, and then we gave a hand flamer to the leader, so we'll do the auto pistols first on 6s. 2. Okay. On 4s. 1 wound so far. No AP.
1 dice.
1 dice. All right. Hand flamer. Can we spike this roll? That's a 5. Okay.
Oh, not bad.
Pretty decent, especially against toughness 3. So on 4s. Oh, that's a strong roll.
4.
4 wounds.
All right, so you could kill everybody if I don't make a save.
You do make 1 though.
All right, that's all that matters. 1 makes it in.
Okay.
All right, so.
Do you just want to roll up the company commander now?
Yeah, let's do the company commander really quick. Okay. And he is good. So we'll be back into the fight phase.
All right, everybody, it is Warlord on Warlord. All the attacks are going into the Patriarch, am I correct?
Yeah, so I did both of them in hopes that at the end of my phase, I can fight again using a stratagem and go after the Aberrants, but I really want to take out the Patriarch and not let him hit my captain, because I'm definitely more afraid of him.
Okay, definitely.
So we're doing 5 attacks using his Gauntlet, so he usually hits on 2s. Gauntlet makes it -1 to hit, so 3s, rerolling 1s. Oh, nice.
Promising start.
I like that. And then we are wounding you on
3s.
3s.
Oh wait, is your strength 10 or 5?
I am strength. I'm strength 4, going to 8.
Okay, so 3s to wound.
3s to wound. Rerolling 1s because of my lieutenant. Nice. Okay, so 4.
4
at -3.
At -3, you say.
D3 damage.
All right, let's see if we can save a couple here. Oh no, that's. He said D3 damage.
Yeah, D3 damage from the gauntlet.
Okay, I think actually having the Patriarch survive could be big, because I think he has a better chance to kill him. So I will try to pass these off to the Aberrants. All right, everybody, sorry about that. So in case you got a little bit cut off there, basically what happened is 4 wound on the Patriarch, and he didn't make any of the saves. So that's going to be 43 damage. I could try to pass some of these off to the Aberrants, but frankly, I think I'm just going to let him die. Just because, you know, the Aberrants are the ones holding the objective right now. Plus, they will at least get a chance to fight before he tries to fight again.
Makes sense. All right, so 43 damage.
Okay.
I could technically fail, but I'm going to roll 4 6s, so. Okay, 2
Okay,
6s.
yeah, so that is the Patriarch killed, and that is Warlord.
Nice. Warlord on Warlord crime. I like that.
All right, he is dead. Pro tip, don't use Aberrants to soak wounds. So, okay, so the Warlord has been killed. We're gonna move on to this Eversor, and slight addendum, a little bit of a rules error there.
It's all good.
Just because, you know, we forgot the rule where he can't actually drop within 12 inches of the Clam Abyss. So he could not have declared a charge against these Acolytes or the Clam Abyss. So instead what we're going to do is we're just going to say that he dropped here 9 inches away, and then he decided to charge these guys instead.
Yeah, and I rolled a 13 on the charge, so it would have been
Yes.
fine with them.
Definitely.
So we're just going to act as if he dropped over there instead of here. Made a little mistake. These guys are new. There's a lot of rules, so it happens. Nothing game changing, so we're just gonna go with the Eversword right here.
Okay.
All right. So we're gonna do 8 attacks with his gauntlet weapon.
Okay.
He's hitting on 2s against the neophytes and rerolling wound rolls because you are infantry.
All right.
Actually, I'm rerolling everything. All wounds. There's no parameters to it.
Gotcha.
So it's strength 5 because it's +1 strength. So 3s rerolling. Good thing. And it is -1. So you got 4 at -1.
-1. Okay, so I got 6 up here. Make none of them. That is 4 neophytes killed.
All right. So we're gonna go off next with my company commander with the Power Fist. So 3 attacks, hitting on 4s because it's -1. So 1 hit, 2s to kill. So kills 1 acolyte.
1 acolyte is removed. Okay.
And then we'll go with my chainsword sergeant over here, hitting on 4s, wounding on 4s. So 1 save for an acolyte.
5 up, and we're good.
All right, so I think that Overwatch was pretty brutal. So that kind of did those guys in. I was hoping to take out a few more. I think at this point in the game, I don't really have that much of a chance to bring it back, but I'm just gonna try to kill as much as I can and see what happens. Nikko has his aberrants and his acolytes to go really quick, so
yes.
probably say goodbye to my 2 characters here, but I'm hoping my captain can survive.
Alrighty, we'll jump right in.
Alright, so we're going to kick it off with the aberrants striking back at my Gravis captain.
Yes. Something to note is they actually did get Might from Beyond off. We just forgot about that last turn. Didn't really matter because, you know, the Marines got wiped anyways. But yeah, so we'll do these 6 attacks from the hammers because of the +1 attack from Might from Beyond. So this will be hitting on 3s because the Primus is still in range to grant his buff. So on 3s, oh, it's not great.
I like that.
2s to wound though because they are strength 6.
Okay.
2 wounds at -3.
2 wounds. -3, doesn't matter. Got a 3 up invul. Oh,
that is
not
6
good.
damage.
6 damage?
6 damage.
Alright, I will be using the command point.
Okay.
Please save him or he's dead. So
Okay.
he takes 3 damage instead.
He's good so far. Okay,
Okay,
so,
what else you got?
So interestingly enough, because Might from Beyond went off, I always forget this, he makes 3 attacks normally, so he'll have 4 attacks. And because he doubles that, it'll be 8 with the stop sign. So hitting on 3s. Okay. And wounding on 2s. That is 4 wounds, -1.
4 wounds, -1. So 4 3-ups or my man's is dead, probably. And I fail 1. So how much damage is that?
2 flat.
2 flat. Need to double check how many wounds he has. I'm pretty sure it's 6, so I don't think he is dead. But if it's 5, he is dead. So let me check that really quick.
Alright, no problem.
Alright, so I checked in on the Gravis captain, and he actually has 6 wounds, so he's sitting at 1 wound remaining. Nikko just piled in with his acolytes, so he is going to be attacking my sergeant and company commander.
Yes, that's correct. So the way the weapons are, we will go here first. We'll start with the drill. Hits on 3s can reroll 1s because of the icon. Those are both hits.
2 hits.
Strength 8, so 2's to wound. That is 2 wounds and AP -3, sir.
Ooh, so I got a 5 up on my company commander,
Okay.
of which he saves.
Neither.
Neither?
3 and a 1. Okay, so that's only 1 damage each, but because of how the drill works, on a 2+ you take an additional mortal wound.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so 1 extra mortal wound.
So he's taken 3 wounds so far.
On a 3+, you take another mortal wound.
Oh, it's one of those. So 4.
Another mortal wound.
And I'm pretty sure he has 1 wound left. Roll the last one. He might have 4 wounds, but just to be safe.
Okay, so that one doesn't go off. If you want to check how many wounds he
Check
has.
that really quickly. You want to roll up the other ones while I check?
Yes, of course. Do you want me to roll into the last guy here?
Yeah, you can roll into him. He's probably dead anyways.
Okay, got it. We'll have the rock saws go. So that's 4 attacks, hitting on 3s, rerolling 1s. Okay. Wounding on 2s, and this is AP -4. I believe he's dead.
Yeah, he is dead. And for the company commander, he is at 4 wounds like I thought, so he is dead too.
Okay, nice.
So golden helmet is put down as well as the sergeant, and it looks like Nikko is in prime position to score 3 victory points at the start of his turn.
Yes, we just have these neophytes to attack. The way I removed them, I think only 2 are gonna
get in there so far. So just 2 guys. Hits on 4s, wounds on 5s. 1 hit. No wound.
No wound, so he is good. And the last thing I am going to do, my Gravis Captain is going to spend 3 CP to fight again.
Try to finish off those aberrants.
Yeah, exactly. So I am down to 4 command points.
Nice.
And he is going to do exactly what he did last time, and he is going to roll all 5 of his 6 of his attacks into the aberrants with his gauntlet.
Okay.
So he is hitting on 3s, rerolling 1s.
Yes, sir.
Oh, that is way too many 2s.
Nice.
And then we are rolling, looking for 2s. Of which I get 3.
Okay, so you're gonna have to roll damage here because I do not get a save.
Okay, so one at a time, or?
You can just do all 3.
All 3?
Okay, so those all just become 1 damage because of how it's reduced.
Okay.
So I have my 3 to ignores. I can just do these all at the same time. I ignore none, so that is 1 more killed.
All right, cool. And that will actually wrap up my fight phase. Definitely didn't go the way I wanted. I think something big was that the Eversor was pushed out of charge range because Nikko was able to disembark his guys in a way that the Eversor was outside of 12 inches. Although he has a 3d6 charge, you still have to be within 12 inches to declare a charge. And he actually has a good amount of models left. It's not a ton. He doesn't have a lot of armor breaking. Well, actually the Acolytes have some saws, and these guys have hand flamers, so not for armor breaking, but he does have a lot of stuff that can still kill. And I really don't have too much. My Lehman Russes are at full strength, but my Captain is at 1 wounds. So, and I still have my Eversors, so it'll take a lot for me to bring this back. Victory point wise, looks like Nikko's going to score 6 at the top of his turn, so I do not know how I'm going to come back from that.
Yes. Before we go on, I am just going to spend, because I didn't have 2 to interrupt here because they didn't get charged, I'm going to spend 2 to auto pass the aberrants because they did lose quite a lot this turn.
Okay, makes sense. So Nikko is out of command points.
Yep.
And we will be back at the end of Genestealer Cult turn 3 movement phase.
So we are at the bottom of the turn 3 movement phase for the Genestealer Cult. We rolled some morales off camera. I think these guys lost 1. These guys here, where the assassin came in, they lost 3. Basically every 3. Sorry, except for the 1 guy that left. Everybody else was A-okay. So what we have here in the movement phase is these guys advanced, rolled kind of low, even with him giving him +1. So hopefully they'll get to the objective next turn if they're still around. These guys did not advance, they're just coming around the corner to see if they can party with some of the characters there. And around this building, around the center objective, the Abominant, the Primus, and the Magus have just come up to kind of, sort of, try to hold that objective and secure the center. Back in my deployment zone, these 2 squads of neophytes have come back. The Jackals have come back to try to take care of this 1 assassin. I don't know if he'll be able to kill him this turn, but I think from all the fire of them, we should be able to pick off a couple wounds and maybe kill him in Overwatch.
Definitely.
Possibly.
And also, just to talk about the victory points, Nikko was able to score my objective, his objective in the back, obviously, and the middle objective for a whopping 6 points. So we are now sitting at 8-3. 8 because of he's also scored first strike. I scored 1 point in the start of my second turn, as well as first strike and slay the warlord. Looks like my Gravis Captain may go down this turn. He's only got 1 wound left, so he'll probably get that. It's going to be an uphill battle for me, so I don't really know what this plan is after this turn. I guess we'll see how much survives.
Yes, Genestealer Cult this turn, the plan so far is just continue to keep hammering and just try to make resistance, just the possibility of coming back very difficult, if not impossible, as the turns go on. Because there's not much left on the Imperium side, but at the same time, the stuff that we do have left is kind of guardsmen. So they'll go down pretty easily, so we got to try to seal the deal while we can. But we'll see how this turn goes.
Alright, cool. We'll see you guys in the psychic phase. Alright guys, so we are in the turn 3 psychic phase with Genestealer Cult, and Nikko's going to be popping off 1 power.
1 power with the Magus that is just going to be Smite. See if we can get Slay the Warlord here.
Oh, okay.
So again, a +1 to this, so I need to show a 4 here. That's a 7 becomes an 8 with the +1 from the crouch.
So I'm looking for a 9, dispelling from my captain because of his relic. Oh, alright.
That is a 3, so...
It looks like my Warlord is dead.
Yes, but how dead is the question. Oh, I'll just barely
So,
is the answer. But you know what? A death is a death. We'll take it.
That is all it takes. So the Gravis Captain is dead, and Nikko gets Slay the Warlord.
Yeah.
That wraps it up for the psychic phase. Pretty good Magus shot. He might get a field promotion. Who knows? Okay, so we will be back into the shooting phase. Alright, so who are we going to kick it off with, Nikko?
Okay, so just before we do anything, the Jackal Alphys is going to nominate this Eversword as the +1 to hit a priority target sighted with his ability. So everyone in here is within 6 inches of him to benefit from the bubble. So we will be hitting him on 4s.
All right, sounds good.
All right, so we'll start it off with these guys right here. Now he actually does have a shotgun. I could not get in half range. I mean, from here, maybe, but we'll leave it here. We want to act as a road bump. So here's a shotgun. So this hits on 3s. 1 hit.
Okay.
Now a 5 to wound because it only strength 3 at this distance. No wound. Crack grenade from this guy hits on a 3. That is a hit. Strength 6 wounds on a 3. Oh, dice off the table on a 3. 1 wound on a 6.
1 wound on a 6. All right. All right. So I got 1 save to make. 4 up invul.
And that is a save.
5.
Okay,
right.
so we're just gonna keep going this way. We'll do the Alphys next. She'll also shoot into him.
Okay.
Hits on a 2. She didn't move and nominated him. That is a hit.
Nice.
Strength 4, so force to wound. We want a 6. No wound. We'll just move on to the neophytes. Be real quick here. So that's 2, 4, 6. Oh, let's see if we're in rapid fire range. We are. 2, 4, 6 plus the mining laser. So 6 shots. These hit on 3s because of the Alphys. Okay, it's helped. Now this is 5s to wound. No wound. The mining laser hits on a 3. That is a hit. Wounds on a 2. Okay, we're dropping dice. 1 wound, -3, sir, but it goes on to your invul.
Okay, 1 invul and save coming up. Save
that one. Okay. Not looking good, but that's all right. So we will go next into this squad of neophytes. We'll fire the crack grenade first.
Cool.
On a 3. That is a 1. So that's 8 auto gunshots. 2, 4, 6.
No rapid fire on these guys.
Nope. But they do hit on 3s because of the prime. Look at that.
Oh, nice.
It helps. Now on 5s. 3 wounds.
3 wounds. All right. Looking for 4s again. Oh, 2 wounds. Nice.
Fail 2, so he's down to what? 4 wounds?
Did you hand me that white dice over there? For
yes, sir.
All right, so he's down to 4 wounds.
Okay, here's the mining laser. This hits on a 4 because he was heavy.
Yep.
Okay, but that wraps up this side.
All right, so we'll move on to the other side. All right, so Nikko will be taking 4 hand flamers, right?
Yes.
Into this Primaris Psyker up here. Oh, wait. Oh, characters don't block characters. Never mind.
No, sorry, I'm going to put 4 hand flamers into here. We're out of range with everyone, so 4 hand flamers are just going to go into the banner. Okay, so this is 46 auto hits.
Wow.
Okay, 6, 12, 15, 17.
That is not bad.
That is correct math.
Yeah, 17.
Okay, so 4, 8, 12. We will get 5 of the pink dice. Auto hits, wounds on 5s. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 wounds.
4 wounds?
Worth the 1 point, if you ask me.
No rend, right?
No rend.
So it takes 2 wounds.
Fails 2? Okay, I'll take it. As for shooting, I think that's pretty much it, except the Kellenmorph here.
All right.
2, 4, 6. We'll put everything into the assassin. I like this. It's a bit of an assassin fight. So hits on 2s. Okay, 2 1s again. But we get 4 extra shots. Okay, we'll take it. Now this is force wound. That is only 2 wounds, sir.
Oh, nice. Wounding on 4s, or saving on 4s, and he passes both.
Okay, he passes both. All right, so That's gonna be a problem.
Any shooting over on this side? So.
Just auto pistols. We can do that off camera if you'd like.
All right, cool.
Okay.
So we'll be back into the charge phase. All right, so in the start of the charge phase, Nikko's got 3 charges to declare. First, we'll start out right here with this group of guys going into my 2 characters.
Yeah, we're gonna do the 2 aberrants right here first.
All right, cool.
So, rolling. I don't get a +1 to this, but I think I'm within 6 the clam of this. Yes, I am. So that becomes a 5.
I think you should be there.
I think that will make it. Yes, definitely.
All right, cool.
So we'll just move these fellas in here.
And I'll just do a cheeky little Overwatch really quickly.
Yes, go ahead.
So my Ancient on 6s, no. And then the Assault 2 from my Lieutenant,
Okay.
nothing. So those boys get in there. You want to roll it up for the Acolytes really quick?
Yes, of course. Now they also get a +1 to this.
4? Okay,
so
I think they're fine too.
5.
Pretty hard to fail right now.
They will be, hopefully, all right. And then we will roll the Abominant just to see what I need. I think I need it looks like an 8 or a 7. I think an 8.
Okay.
Because he's close to the clam of this, he gets a +1 to this, so we need to show a 7. Nope, that's not gonna make it.
All right, so he will not make it.
Okay.
So we're gonna got the Acolytes over here too?
Yeah, for the final charge, we're gonna do the Acolytes into the Russ. I know I'm leaving that objective, but frankly, I think it's important to get rid of some firepower, and if you really focus everything into there anyways, you could just take them off before my next turn.
All right, so what I think I'm gonna do when you do that is I'm gonna declare defensive gunners,
Okay.
adding 1 to my hit rolls in Overwatch, and because I am Mordian, when I'm within 3 inches of another vehicle, that adds, they actually do Overwatch, they add 1 to their Overwatch. So
Yes.
the stratagem makes them hit on 5s and 6s, the Regimental Doctrine adds +1, so that's how you get 4s.
Okay, sounds good.
So I get D6 shots from the Lehman Russ. 3.
3.
Okay.
Just a regular old shooting phase.
And then 4s to hit.
4s to hit.
Ooh, nice. 3 hits.
2s
and then
to wound.
2s to wound. And that's 3 wounds.
3 wound and a -2, so that's just 3 dead. Uh-oh.
Nice. That worked out pretty well.
Okay, keep going.
And I got the heavy bolters.
Okay.
Doing the same thing, hitting on 4s. 2 hits.
2 hits.
Wounding on 3s at -1. So 2 at -1.
2 at -1. I need 6s here to save. No, sir. That is another 2 killed. Ouch.
So nice 5 dead from that Overwatch. That's something that's pretty underrated about the Mordians, which I think is a nice combo since defensive gunners only cost 1.
Oh, certainly.
All right, so
Okay, so then we'll roll up the charge here, see if they get it. Okay, so
definitely with an 11.
They get an 11, so I will move them in.
All right, so we will see you guys in the fight phase. All right, so we're gonna start off with the aberrants onto my 2 characters.
Yeah, we're gonna do 1 hammer. It's gonna go into here.
Okay.
This guy's with the stop sign is gonna go into the first lieutenant.
Cool.
Okay, so we'll do the hammer first. Was not buffed with might from beyond, but we are within range of the Primus, and we are within range of the Abominant, so 6s will count as 2 hits.
Cool.
2 hits, no 6s, but you know what? We'll take that. Now this will be 2s to wound. Oh, there's the double 6s. Okay, so 2 wounds.
Minus?
-3, flat 3 damage.
Looking for 6s. Ooh, and that will kill him.
Now does he get to?
Yeah, he does actually
from
get
his
to
own banner.
Yeah, he does.
Oh, that's
It's
inspiring.
benefit.
I like that.
So, but he does not get to attack.
Oh,
Poor
sad.
guy. All right.
Feels bad. Okay, so then we will do the 6 attacks into. You do right here.
Okay.
This will be on 3s because Primus is close by. Again, no 6s, but you know what? 4 hits. Can't complain about that. Wounds on 2s. So that will be 4 wounds at -1.
All right, 4's up. So I dropped 3. How much damage?
Flat 2 damage each, so that'll be 6 wounds.
And that will definitely kill him. So he is out too.
I'll take it.
Okay, so now we're gonna get the Acolytes going into the Lehman Russ battle tank.
Okay, I don't really think I'm going to kill him here, but, you know, tying him up was the big
that's pretty
thing
important.
we needed to do. But, you know, who knows, maybe if we get lucky. So this is going to be the Rock Sauce. There's going to be 6 attacks total, hitting on 3s, re-rolling 1s. I wish I had 1 CP for that Vigilant Stratagem, because, you know, basically I wasted CP.
Yeah, that would have been good.
But that's alright. So on 3s, I can re-roll 1s. it's a 2 anyways. So now this will be forced to wound, but it will be -4 2 damage.
Oh wow. So nothing I can do about that.
No save. So we get 2 here. Okay,
2?
we'll take it. So
drop
2.
And you said 2 damage, right?
Yeah. So that'll be 4 wounds total.
All right. So sitting on 7 wounds
sitting
left.
on 7. Okay. Now the rock saw hitting on 3s, rerolling 1s. 1 hit, wound on a 4. No wound.
Okay.
Now the leader, or the guy with the banner, I guess.
All right.
So that'll be on 3s, re-rolling 1s, nothing. So now 6s. Double 5, you are tough as 8, so that does not wound. I will do 1 more attack with the knife. No. With the... does not wound. Sorry, it didn't wound.
Okay.
It did hit, but it did not wound.
And is that all of the attacks, or what you got left?
That is all of the attacks, sir.
All right, so that is the end of the fight phase. Nico, how you feeling about your turn?
It would have been nice to kill this guy and that guy. I'm glad I killed those 2 characters. I think I should be in a decent position to take the game.
Yeah, I think so.
But, I mean, because you could table me, but that doesn't secure victory anymore. I think these guys are going to be hard to shift just because there's so much around and there's so many characters there that it's going to be difficult to kill all of them. I don't know if the snipers have line of sight or anything.
Yeah, so this is the lay of the land after 3 turns of game.
Yes.
A lot of death. Lehman Russes are still relatively intact, and I got a few full squads over here, but just not much punching power anymore.
What I can do is you killed 5 acolytes in the Overwatch, so I do probably need to do a round for them.
All right.
So on a 3, okay, that's good because they're leadership 8.
Okay, so no one runs. All right, so we will see you guys at the end of my next movement phase.
So this is the bottom of the movement phase for the Imperium forces.
Yep.
Why
So
don't you tell us what has happened?
I just advanced these dudes up, looking to make that do the order where they can run and shoot in a second here. They stayed back. Lehman Russ scooted over just a little so he could still double tap. He moved out of combat with these guys. Psychers just spread out a little bit. And the 2 Eversors, the one in the back here, moved closer so the charge is like for sure.
Yes.
And the Eversor here has his eyes on the, what's his name? The Kellermore.
The Kellermore.
So we can try and take that dude out.
Okay.
So we'll just move on to the psychic phase right here. I'm gonna do 2 smites. Oh, you can get through.
Just cut here.
Yeah, you can cut it.
Yeah, that's fine. I'm still rolling.
Okay.
But just cut. Here, go.
Alright, so we're gonna do 2 smites.
2 smites.
This guy is gonna pop off the first one onto the acolytes.
Okay.
So on a 5.
On a 5.
7.
7.
Could dispel it.
Yeah, might as well. 7's not bad. Can I beat it on an 8? I can.
You do beat it. Okay, so the
With
first
a
one
9.
is
Nice.
declined. Second one, looking for a 6 now. 6
Yeah, that's
goes
a 6. I have nothing else to deny, so that is D3 mortal wounds.
up. 2.
2. Okay. Now, is it closer to the guys in the back or the guys in the front? I think probably the guys in the front.
Yeah, the guys in the front.
It was this. Okay,
Yeah.
yeah, if it's those 2.
Yeah.
Okay. So you said 2.
Mhm.
All right. So I will take. That's the leader. I'll take this guy, and I will take this guy.
Cool.
Nice.
Alright, so we will see you guys in the shooting phase.
Absolutely. Starting off with assassin on assassin action. The Eversor into the Kellermorph.
Alright, so he's going to use his pistol, hitting on 2s. 1. And then we got looking for toughness 3 or 4.
Toughness 3.
So 3s, re-rolling everything in the wounding phase.
So what was that? 2?
And then, oh yeah, so 2.
Okay.
No minus.
Okay. So I'm just gonna assume he's not in cover there, but he does have a 5+ vulnerable save. Can I make any of those? Nope. So Kellermorph is 2 wounds down. I believe he has 5 and he's down to 3.
Alright, cool. Alright, then we'll kick it off. I'm going to do a cheeky Vindicare shot.
Cheeky Vindicare shot. Who's he shooting at?
He's going to go for your Magus, right? That's the magic guy.
Magus, yes.
Alright, so Vindicare shot, hitting on a 2. Oh, does he have that little guy that he
Yes,
can
he
pass
does.
it off to?
Yes, he does.
I take that back. I will do into the Primus.
Okay, into the Primus.
So hitting on a 2.
Hitting on a 2.
Hits.
Hits.
Wounding on a 2. Looking for a 6 for d6 damage. No.
That is a 4.
So no invul, minus 3.
So I don't get a save.
Alright.
Go ahead, roll damage.
D3 damage. 2.
2. Okay, so he's down to 3.
Down to 3 as well. All right.
Just put a little dice right there. These characters are all that's holding that objective.
All right, and then we will move on to, we'll just do the 2 Psychers, last pistols, and the Acolytes really quick.
Okay, go ahead.
Hitting on threes, yeah.
Okay, they shoot well.
Yeah, and the wounding on a 4, so nothing.
Nothing.
I guess we will do...
Over here on this side?
Yeah, we'll move over to this side. We will do a missile launcher. We'll do a frag missile, actually.
Okay.
Into this 4-man squad.
The front 4-man squad, gotcha.
Yep. Should be good there. Yep.
Yep.
And then all snipers into the alphas.
All snipers into the alphas, okay.
Alright, so I'll do the snipers first.
She's a skilled rider too.
That's okay. I'm hitting on 4s.
Okay.
So I dropped 2 3s, unfortunately.
Okay, good.
Then wounding on 5s.
What's the strength?
It is strength 4.
4s.
So 4s, so 1 mortal wound and then 2 saves.
2 saves, no minus. So this is, I believe, a 5-up. I'll check it if I roll any 4s. Double 1s, quite frankly, that doesn't matter. So she's taken 3 wounds.
Alright.
Okay.
So how many she got left? 3? Or 5? She probably has 5, right?
Probably. Okay. We'll check after this.
Alright, and then the frag missile into the 4-man squad in the back.
Okay.
D6 shots.
D6
nice.
shots.
Big
6 shots, alright.
And then we'll be hitting on 3s.
Yes.
Not bad.
Not bad at all.
Wounding on 3s. So 3 saves, no minus.
They get a 5-up. I'll make 1, fail 2, so that will remove the remaining 2 autoguns.
Okay.
This guy and that guy. Okay.
And then lastly, before we do the battle cannon and the Aversor, I'm gonna issue an order here to allow them to run and shoot.
Run and shoot, gotcha.
So I believe that one is called Forwards for the Emperor. The ordered unit can shoot even if it's moved or advanced.
Okay.
So we got a lot of shots, and I'm pretty sure actually your character's the closest, so I can't shoot at him.
Yep, that is.
Yep.
Looks like
2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16 if they're all in rapid fire, which they are.
Okay.
So I got 17 shots adding in the pistol.
Now, do they shoot as if it's assault weapons, or is it just...
No, they basically it just allows them to shoot.
Gotcha,
even if
okay.
they advanced.
Okay.
So hitting on 4s. Oh, 5. Yep, I'm not a space marine. Forgot about that. So we got, 4 hits. Not too good. Then wounding on 5s.
That is 3 wounds.
Could do it.
Could do it easily on 5s. Oh, I do save 2 though. I'll check if she has 4 wounds, but I believe she's still alive. And just when we thought the nightmare was over, you're going to shoot your plasma pistol into the alphas as well.
And since you actually only have 1 wound left, I will not overcharge it anymore.
That's a darn shame.
So hitting on a 4?
Yes.
No.
That is a 3.
I needed that.
I think you'll be all right.
Yeah, I think I'll be okay. All right, so lastly, Lehman Russ.
The Lehman
Russ. Shoot,
what does the Russ want to shoot?
I do not know, honestly. I think what I'm going to do is do heavy bolter into these acolytes.
Okay.
Battle cannons into the aberrants.
Battle cannon into the aberrants, got it.
All right, so 2d6 from the aberrants.
Okay.
Ooh, 9. That is nice.
That is nice.
So hitting on 4s.
Hitting on 4s. Ooh. Okay. Okay.
Average. Wounding on 3s.
2s.
2s. Oh, nice.
Okay.
And then 4 at -2.
Okay. I don't get a save, so go ahead and roll damage.
4. So these will all be -1 damaged. Ooh.
Yes. Okay. So you got 2 3s, and how many? Wait, how many went through?
4.
4. Okay. So 2 of them are 1s and 2 reduced to 2s. This could definitely be enough. Here's the first one on 5s. Nope. First one's dead. Oh. Knocked over a barrel there. Second one on 5s.
Oh,
saves both of them.
And you should actually be rolling for these next ones, because that could be good for the 2s. You got to roll 3 at a time for the damage, the way it works.
No, because it reduces damage by 1.
Oh, you're right.
That was the
you're
2s. Here's the, now this is the 2. He could live. No, that is just enough to finish him. So the aberrants have been destroyed.
All right.
Sad day.
Finish it up here.
3 heavy bolter shots.
3 heavy bolter shots into the acolyte.
Into the acolyte. All right.
Hitting on 4s.
Okay, there's 1. A 3.
Ooh, nothing.
That is not a wound.
I think that's it for my shooting phase. So I might do. Oh wait, I have one more Eversword shoot over here.
Oh yes, of course.
So he's just gonna shoot into. He's just gonna try and finish off this squad right here.
Okay, sounds good.
So he's gonna go for Pistol shots, hitting on
Pistol
2s.
shots, hitting on 2s.
Wounding on 3s, rerolling.
Wounding on 3s, rerolling.
Oh, so
2
2,
saves.
no minus.
Okay,
This could do it.
5 ups. Save 1, fail 1, so I will just remove the leader because I think they're going on.
Alright, so that's the end of my shooting phase. I have a few charges to do with my assassins, so we'll roll those up in 1 second.
Declaring the charge of this Eversor into just this squad right here, is that correct?
I'm going to declare into him too, just in case at the off chance. Actually, I'm going to declare your... Oh, you have the breaching charges though. No.
Those demolition charges are only once per game.
Oh, okay, so I'm actually going to declare all 3 of these units.
Okay, sounds good. So I will get ready with the Overwatch. So Flamer from this unit.
Okay.
How many auto hits? 4, respectable. Can I wound those? Strength 4. I get 1. It looks like just 1.
Okay, got a 4-up save. Good.
He's good. Now we got the mining laser on a 6. Nope. We got auto guns here. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
So
how many are in rapid fire?
So it looks like
that
the back 2 are not enough.
Back 2 are not. So 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14. Sorry, 15, 16. So that'll be 16 auto gun shots. I'm just gonna do the first 12 here. On 6s.
Oh, wow.
Okay, looks like
3
we got.
hits.
Looks like we got a couple of 5s to wound. No wounds. The mining laser. Nope. And the grenade launcher. I'll fire a crack grenade. No. And then the jackals. So 6s on the jackals. This is the shotgun, but sorry. 4 to wound because at this range it is strength 4, so that is 1 wound.
4 up. Takes another wound.
All right, got him, and then I'll fire the crack grenade from the jackal. Oh, that's it.
Could kill him actually.
3 to wound.
No.
No wound. Sad.
All right, so I'll do my 3d6 charge and see where I want to go.
Okay.
All right, that gives me a lot of options, so that's what I wanted. I'm gonna go into. Is this 2 squads?
This is 2 squads. Yes.
I'll just go into this front squad.
Okay.
All right, and
Looks
then
good.
we'll go over to this dude into your Keller morph.
To the Keller morph. All right. So
Will the Overwatch attacks make more hits?
that's the question here. 6s.
Oh, 1.
I got 1, so I can generate another one. 'Cause it just says attack. Nope. 4 to wound. That is a wound. -1.
4 up in wound. Good.
He's good. All right. I think that Keller morph is in trouble.
3d6 charge. Good.
Yeah.
And then lastly, we're gonna do a little sneak attack. My Vindicare is gonna charge these acolytes.
Okay, so we have, I believe only from this point of view, only 1 pistol might.
Yeah.
Okay, well he rolls a 1 on Overwatch anyways.
And then he's got a 2d6 charge.
Okay.
Oh.
A double 1s will fail.
Okay, I will use a
unfortunately.
command point for that.
Okay.
That was just embarrassing.
That was a little embarrassing.
All right,
Okay,
so we're
there
good.
we go. That's the 7. He's in.
All right, so this is the wound markers for the Lehman Russ. So we can hop right into the 5 phase if you're ready.
Sure. Go ahead.
All right. So
So we'll start with this Eversor.
yep. So you can't
Okay.
interrupt anymore. So
Nope. No CP whatsoever.
8 attacks into this neophyte squad for my Eversor using a gauntlet, hitting on 2s.
Hitting on 2s. Okay.
3 1s, not great.
Nice.
And then wounding on 3s, rerolling in combat. So 5 at -1.
5 and -1, you say?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. 6 ups to save. Oh, straps coming loose. Sorry about that, everybody. 6 ups to save. Nope. That is 5 dead. Medicare on the far side attacking back into the acolytes.
So 5 attacks, hitting on 2s,
Okay.
wounding on 3s.
Wounding on 3s.
3 at no rend.
3 no rend, you say? I have a 5 up here. Oh, I make 2. I make all 3.
Well, that did not go as planned.
That is rather unfortunate.
Okay, so we'll move straight on to the other Eversor. That was so dirty, honestly.
You know what they say. They don't call me the comeback kid for nothing.
So we are going to be doing the Eversor over here, 8 attacks on the Keller morph.
Okay.
Hopefully you don't make that many saves. Hitting
I
on
will.
2s,
I will.
and then wounding on 3s,
Okay.
rerolling.
Okay.
I'll definitely reroll them.
Yeah,
I was
go ahead.
super cocked. Okay, so
That's
you
a little
got
better.
5 saves, -1.
5 saves and -1. I will go over here to get myself some dice. Now I do have a 5 up invulnerable save. So let's just be a little clutch and save a bunch of them.
There we
No,
go.
he is definitely dead. He's already lost a few wounds. If it was at full wounds, he'd be dead. Okay, so Kellermorph goes down in a blaze of glory, but hey, bud, did your job.
Alright, so we're gonna get back into it with his Neophyte striking back on my Eversor.
Yes, I know the leader has a chainsword, but I didn't pay for that. He just gave him an auto gun, so that'll be 1, 2, 3, 4. This guy's not engaged because he is part of the other unit. So just 4 attacks here, hitting on 4s, 3 hits, wounding on 5s. That is 1 wound.
Alright, looking for a 4-up save.
4-up and 1.
And I take another wound. So I'm down to 2 wounds with the Eversor.
Okay, nice.
Alright, is that all the attacks over here?
Yes, we can go on to the Acolytes if you'd like.
Alright, let's move on to the Vindicare. After them saving all of those attacks, it's not looking too great.
So now I'm going to pile in to the Russ, funnily enough. And we're going to put, I think blowing up a Russ would be pretty key here. So we're just going to put all the saws we can, well, we're going to put everything we can into the Russ.
Okay.
Again, I don't know if it'll be enough to kill it. It certainly was not last time, but not losing any attacks was pretty clutch. So we'll do the rock saws first. This is hitting on 3s, rerolling 1s. Okay, now this is wounding on 4s. We could spike the dice here, that'd be nice. Okay, so that's 2 actually. We did not spike the dice. So 2 go through, so that's 4 damage, AP minus 4.
Okay, so I have 3 wounds left.
Okay, now the drill, 2 attacks on 3s, rerolling 1s. Okay, there we go. Now 4s to wound. No, nothing. Now we have the leader attacking.
Okay.
3s, rerolling 1s, only 6s, but 6s. That is 1 at AP minus 4, 1 damage.
Oh shit, minus 4. Alright, so you did 5 damage total. So I'm sitting at 2 wounds remaining on my Russ.
Okay, I got a cultist knife. I might as well.
Oh, he hits.
Wounds on a 6, or sorry, hits. Does not wound. I wish that was backwards.
Tried to shank my tank.
I tried.
Alright, so that is all the attacks in this fight phase.
Yes, now we'll just go into morale, I guess.
Okay.
So for morale, these guys, how many did you kill here? How many did you kill here with a pistol? 4?
Yeah, 4. There's only 1 guy remaining there.
Okay, I did take the sergeant because I expected you to, maybe it was a mistake. So I did take the sergeant, so I lost 4, their leadership 7 on 4, more people run, they're good. These guys, how many did you kill here?
I ended up killing...
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So you killed 5.
Yeah.
They still have their sergeant, so same thing on a 3, a 6.
So 3 more.
So 3 more. So we got, so we'll pull 1, 2, and at this point we'll pull him, the sergeant, so that they can be out of combat and shoot him.
Cool.
Okay.
Alright, so that's the end of the morale phase.
Yes.
The battlefield is looking pretty barren, honestly. It looks like at the start of Nikko's turn, he's going to score another 3 points. Unfortunately, he moved his guys off here to get my tank and wrap it up, which I think was a smart move. And he will score 3 points at the start of his turn, so we will be back at the end of his movement phase. Alright, so at the end of the turn 4 Genestealer Cult movement phase, the Acolytes keep the Leman Russ locked in, as well as the Vindicare. All the characters have sprung forward, looking for some Primaire Psychers and maybe a Leman Russ to kill. We got the Acolytes over here, that were previously over here, advancing onto that spot to give them a good position to score next turn 3 points.
Yes.
And we have, oh, I think the funniest part of this, we got all the bikes doing a little drive-by on my Eversor Assassin.
Yeah, we're going to see if we can do Arnold Schwarzenegger from Terminator 2 and just pop him as he's coming by.
Alright, so where do you want to kick off? Oh, you got 1 power to do with your Magus, if you'd like to.
Yes, I think that power I'm going to do is actually mind control. Because he does know an extra 3 powers. I don't know if I said specifically what he knows, but he knows mind control, mental onslaught, and might from beyond.
Okay.
So we will cast. Ooh, maybe I could do might from beyond. No, we'll do mind control. So it doesn't get even with the +1. I got no CP to reroll it.
All right, and that concludes the psychic phase.
Now the shooting
Cena
phase.
sets a few Jackals as well as their Primus Alpha performing a drive-by on a poor Eversor Assassin. He never saw it coming.
Absolutely. So now, this again, we're going to nominate him as the target for a +1
for everybody. So everybody here will just get a +1 to hit in shooting. Very useful.
Cool.
I think one of the only ways we can get 3 pluses in shooting for the cult. So we're gonna start with the Elpis. Why not?
Yeah, why not?
She moved. It's heavy, but the +1 cancels
I don't think
that out.
I don't think she can shoot because she's pointed the wrong way. So I don't know what she's shooting at.
Oh, okay. Well, you know, she puts the gun back over.
I'll have to call a judge for that one.
Okay, so on a 2, that's a hit.
That's a hit.
On a 4, I'd like a 6.
Ooh.
Okay, so that is AP -2.
Okay.
Doesn't matter, but
doesn't matter.
This is D3 damage.
Ooh, that could kill him. He's got 2 wounds left.
This is D3 damage. 2.
Ooh, and it blows, and it kills
the
him.
Jackal drive-by sniper 360 no scope
Oh, jeez.
into the Everstar.
Back to the Call of Duty 4 and Modern Warfare days.
Yeah,
I do miss those.
The Jackal has an intervention. Okay.
Shout out to Halo for life.
Nice.
Okay.
Oh, I miss Halo.
Alright, so the poor Mordians, the infantry squad with their platoon commander, will be taking shots from the bikes in the back now that their leader has killed the Eversor.
Yeah, so there's not much. We'll just do the flamers out of range. These guys can't see, so we'll just do the mining laser first from here.
Oh, okay, so the neophytes.
Hits on a 4. Nope. And then this is a shot. This actually is a shotgun, so the grenade launcher is just gonna go.
Okay,
into the
sounds
back.
good.
We'll do a frag grenade. I've been rolling ones, and we'll continue
Ooh, I like
that trend.
I like that trend.
On a 4, no. Okay. Don't take grenade launchers, everybody. Name team's typical tactics. Here, this guy advanced, so we're just going to do 2 hand flamers into the psyker on the left.
All right, cool.
How many shots is that?
6 shots total. Not bad, not bad.
Not bad at all. Wounds on 4s. 3 wounds.
3 wounds.
3 wounds.
He has a straight 5-up save, and I make none of them.
Okay.
At least I'm consistent.
Alright, and that was the one on the left, you said?
Yes.
He's got 1 wound left. I always know that because if you Perils of the Warp, they can't kill themselves if they're at full wounds. Okay.
Okay. Nice. So, I think that is literally it for the shooting phase. We're getting into the final strokes of the game. So we'll just go straight into the charge phase.
All right, cool. All right, to start it off, we got the Acolytes coming in on the Primaris Psychers. I know it looks like a long charge, but I think they can make it.
Yeah, we'll see. We'll see Cotton. 3.
Jeez.
So they did get their last pistol Overwatch, but we do get it.
3 for every arm they have. Okay.
Okay. Do you want to roll Overwatch or?
Yeah, because I'm gonna kill an Acolyte.
Okay.
Oh.
Nice.
Just kidding.
Okay, and then I think one more charge we're going to do is the Abominant. He's going to declare the Russ and that second Psyker.
The thick boy himself. So I will Overwatch. Oh, no.
Okay.
All right.
So he gets +1 to this because of the Clamavus that is still behind him, just granting that constant +1 to charge.
Nice.
A 7 becomes an 8.
That should do it.
That'll do it. Yes.
All right, and the Abominant comes in.
So I will.
Not a great
crash
day for the Psyker. I do
that
not see
way.
him surviving this, nor the battle cannon tank.
We'll see. We're trying to kill the Russ, but we'll see.
All right, so we'll just hop straight into the fight phase here. Where would you like to go with first?
We will start with. Oh, I don't know. We'll start with the Acolytes. Why not?
Okay.
So Rending Claws, 3 attacks for the leader, 2 attacks for the regular dude. So
Sounds
he
good to
hits on. These guys hit on 2s because the Primus is in range.
All right.
So on 2s. Okay, good. I didn't want to kill him actually. Okay, so there's 2 wounds, -1, but I believe you have. Do you have an invul?
Is that on my Vindicare?
It's on the.
Oh no invul. So what is the minus?
This is -4. This is -1.
Okay, so he will die from the
Okay.
-4 because he only has 1 wound left.
Nice. Okay, so then I will pile in the tank to grab that. I think this guy's got to stay actually, but this guy can pile in
Sounds good to
to
me.
the tank. Should I just move on to the Abominant?
Yeah, we can move straight.
Or do you
on.
want to interrupt?
No, I won't interrupt.
Okay, so the Abominant then will. Ooh. Killing that Psyker would be nice.
The look of indecision.
But you know what? It's hammer time.
It's sad.
Hammer time into the tank. Hitting on 3s because the Primus is here. 6s count as 2 hits. Okay, so that
Nice.
counts as 2 hits.
I like that.
Strength 12, so wounding on 3s. 2 wounds at AP -3.
Okay, so I got 2 6-up saves to make. Ooh, no, 2
Okay,
5s.
so that's flat. That's minimum 6 damage, but you know me at this point. That's 7 damage.
That's so disgusting. Okay, so does it blow up? No?
It does not.
I will use
One of my final command points to reroll that.
Oh my.
for the memes. Okay.
Oh, it was close.
Another 5. All right, and then we have. Do we have anything else?
We got the acolytes
Oh,
attack since you're not interrupting. So we'll remove the rust and then we will pile.
All right, so for the final combat of this phase, we got the acolytes jumping in the Vindicare into their gang. What it looks like, I know it looks like he's about to get murdered, but he's actually being initiated into the cult of the Four-Armed Emperor. The Vindicare has realized the error of his ways. He's going to take a nice little beating to join the gang, right?
That's a nice story you made for him, but we're actually just going to chainsaw him to death.
Oh, okay.
With buzzsaws.
Gang initiation has changed since my days, I guess.
I guess it has. So here's the rock saws. Hitting on 3s, re-rolling 1s. Okay.
40,000 years of acceleration changed the gang initiation.
Yeah, it's fine. 2s to wound. Okay, there's 3 1s, so 2 wounds and AP -4. This is flat 2 damage though.
4 up invulns. Pass 1, so I take. Oh, was that 2 wounds on me or you? Oh, that was on the tank. That was from the tank.
That was from the tank. Yeah.
So he takes 2 wounds. Oh, how much damage? 2.
2 plus 6.
So he's got 3 wounds left. All right, and just to finish up this fight phase, Nikko's got the drill and the leader going into the Vindicare. Let's see if he can survive.
Yes, hitting on 3s, rerolling 1s because the banner is okay.
Oh, great
2
start.
2s. We got the leader going in. Here's the regular attacks. Reroll this. Okay, they don't want to kill him. They're distracted. 1 wound, AP -4, but you don't care about that.
Ooh, 4 up invuln.
He's good. Here's the knife. Wounds on a 4. Oh, 1 wound.
4 up again. And he takes the shank right to the stomach.
Absolutely. So welcome to the game.
All right, and then I will just attack really quick back with my Vindicare. With just 5 attacks. Hitting on 2s. Oh, nice. All hit. That dice was already there. And then finally, wounding on 3s. Okay, brought it back.
Okay.
2.
Classic Vindicare on 5 ups to save. I save 1.
Oh man.
So I will kill. I'll kill the drill. He's been fairly useless this game.
All right, guys. So after this combat phase, me and Nikko were talking a little bit off camera about the state of the mission, the state of the victory points, and what I can and can't do. Currently, we're sitting at 10 to 3. I'm pretty sure I could probably get line breaker with my Eversword if I just go hide in the corner. Nikko's definitely going to get line breaker. We've both slayed each other's warlords and we both got first strike. But the thing with this mission is that we have to hold the objectives at the start of the turn in order to score. And I really do not have a great chance of coming back by scoring in that way, because these guys won't be over there until the start of turn 6 to score that. And I'm currently not holding my objective over there, and the middle is pretty contested. So me and Nikko were talking, and I don't think I can really come back, so we've pretty much decided to call it here.
Yeah. It's definitely going to be tough just because, you know, the mobility of this army, making that charge was pretty big when we did. It allowed us to...
Yeah, definitely. Right over here.
Put the pressure on. Yeah, I don't think that they could come back, because realistically, this is the start of turn 5. Even at turn 6, if you got... at the start of turn 6, you might be able to hold it. Turn 7, if the game goes on, you might be able to hold it. But at that point, I think that I'd still... Because most of the firepower is definitely shut down here.
Yeah.
So I think... Because there's really nothing to threaten the middle objective. Maybe if the Eversword goes that way, it'll be that he can get that. But I think at that point it would be too late to come back.
So even I think we mathed it out, and basically I think the most in a best case scenario is that I could score 6, and that's not even counting what Nikko could possibly score. So I don't think I can come back. So we're gonna call it there, and we will be back to do a little wrap up and talk about the game as a whole. All right, see you guys.
All right, guys. Thanks for watching our first 2,000 point battle report. Nikko was able to take a pretty decisive victory, 10 to 3. In victory points. Obviously, if the game would have kept going, he would have scored more. I probably would not have scored any more unless I could pulled off some sort of miracle. But even if that miracle would have been tabling, with these type of Eternal War missions from Chapter Approved 2018, that doesn't even mean victory anymore.
Exactly.
But I think overall thoughts from me on the game, I think I misdeployed a few units, like my scouts on my left flank should have been on my right flank where my objective was. I don't regret pushing my castle up forward because I really needed to push out of my deployment zone. I did not want to get stuck there. They may have survived for maybe like another turn, but I think it would have been the same thing, just deeper into my deployment zone. But other than that, it was a super fun game. I really was excited to see how this new cult stuff worked out, and I really liked the models, so I just wanted to see how good they were. And obviously that, oh my god, that ridiculous blasting charge combo that you pulled in turn 2 was just disgusting.
It was nasty.
And yeah, I know Nikko wanted to talk a lot more about other stuff in turn 2, so I'll let him hit on that.
Yeah, just really just going about just getting to see the new characters is nice. I would like to get more of them, definitely, but the Jackal Alphas plus the Bikes combo is really brutal, especially since they can pop up.
Definitely.
Now, like you saw, that second turn was pretty brutal.
Yeah, that was pretty gross.
But again, that took 9 CP to pull off.
Yeah.
Which is why with Genestealer Cult, you're going to be wanting to run, by the very minimum, a double battalion.
Yeah. Because they do hit very glass hammery. Like, obviously, you did a ton of damage on me, but I was still able to kill a lot of those models. And like we were talking about pregame, like, Colt is still squishy.
Yes, absolutely.
But they do a ton of damage. So you have to, it's like a surgical knife. You got to be precise, and you got to do as much damage as you can just to, like, cut the head off the snake, or, like, just do as much damage so your enemy cannot respond as well, because you're going to be right in their face after that turn 2, turn 3 charge, and you're just going to be taking the brunt of their remaining firepower.
Exactly. So, I mean, I think actually one of the big things about this game was actually going second.
Yeah.
I think that going second actually helped me, because that did force you to come forward, and then that put you in charge range of the Genestealers.
Yeah, definitely.
Which were back here, and because of the blip system, I was able to put most of them out of line of sight.
Yeah.
Of the, I guess the Redemptor would have been the
I think that would have been the biggest
big
threat
anti-infantry threat. I think he killed one of them on the first turn.
Yeah, I didn't kill much. I was kind of focused more on the rock grinders, just to get some first strike easy, and just kind of limit the mobility of the guys inside. But honestly, I don't think that made much of a difference in the game. I just think you had so much high damage, high attack blob units that I really couldn't do much.
Yeah,
when they got close.
Exactly. The Jackals are cool.
Yeah, they're super cool.
I think they're definitely cool with that strat. I mean, they're pretty.
Yeah, and they got the spaceman on the quad. Just soaking up.
I didn't get to use him, unfortunately, but he does.
He had a wrench.
Yeah, he does soak up wounds. I don't know if it was the smartest thing to put the wounds on him first.
Yeah,
but I just did it just because I figured that's what.
And he have a heavy flamer on the quad.
Yeah, it's basically a heavy flamer. I think it might have a longer range. I'll have to check that afterwards. But yeah, I think this was a decent showing at what the cult can do.
Yeah, definitely a lot of potential there.
Yeah.
But obviously, once Nikko paints up a few more of the new models, maybe the Rich Runner or some of the new characters, definitely more to explore. And I know he was talking about, I think, for more competitive options, even though this channel is not necessarily competitive, souping with the Tyranids or just combining with the Tyranids actually provides a lot of really cool opportunities for army lists. And it is pretty thematic. Even though the cult does get eaten at the end, they do still fight together for a little bit.
Yeah, absolutely. I think probably sleeping with Nids is going to be... It's just going to make threat saturation just too great.
And you think that's going to be the competitive choice for players going forward?
Yeah, probably.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Well, I mean, I don't know if it'll be competitive compared to what we have now.
Yeah, okay.
But I'm more saying if they do want to run cult plus Nids, I think that most Nid players are going to have a detachment of cult just so they can
that's
unlock that
interesting.
Vect, you know?
Oh, yeah, that's pretty crazy. And their Vect is only 3 CPs.
Yeah.
Which is interesting because it came after the Dark Eldar FAQ that made that one 4. So I wonder where Games Workshop is thinking with that.
Now, personally, okay, I know that it theoretically should be 4 CP, but personally, I actually think that just because of how this army is, it hits hard, but it goes down so easily.
Yeah, that's true.
I don't think that I don't think them having it at 3 really breaks the game for anybody.
Yeah, I don't think it's that big of a deal. Obviously, we're not like super competitive players, so we're not like mathing it out that hard, or we're not like thinking about it too much, but we both want to win when we play each other. We want to have a good time. And from my point of view too, I don't think it's that big of a deal. I think what they have been doing a really good job of with these newer codexes, like Orcs, because I have a small force for that, is they put in a lot of good stratagems, but they all are consistently like 2 or 3 points. So in order to really maximize those turns, like Nikko did on turn 2, you basically have to fire through all of your command points in a really short span of time.
Yeah, exactly.
But I think with the way 40k is, with the I go, you go system, you really gotta take advantage of those early turns and just like honestly demolish your opponent as much as you can early on.
Especially with this army.
Yeah.
Like especially with this army, you have to take the lead early because you're not going to be able to.
Yeah, they just have so many shenanigans. It's honestly super funny, and Nikko's a super smart player. He thinks about stuff a lot more than I do in that way. But I think with me painting up some more units, I want to get my Guard force to 2,000 by itself and my Novamarine force to 2,000 by itself. And I do have my eyes on that new, I forget what it's called. I was actually at LVO and was actually in the room when they did all those reveals. I can't remember what it's called, but it's the Chaos Box with the Space Marine, the new Primaris.
Shadow Spear?
Yeah, Shadow Spear, exactly. So I'm planning on getting that. I'll paint all those up for the channel so we can play with that stuff. Nikko's planning on getting some more cult stuff.
Yes, absolutely.
Yeah, and I actually do have, there may be a chance for a Chaos Army too, because I have Blackstone Fortress, I have all those models.
Right.
And I do have, and with Shadow Spear, if I just buy it and not split it with someone, I will have the Chaos stuff, so that will be the start of an army. So that maybe be something pretty cool too.
It could be. So just a quick question to you, I guess. So this is the first time you actually use Mordians.
Yeah.
For the Guard. You usually run them as catechans?
Yeah, catechans, usually.
Okay. How did you like the Mordians?
I think there's potential there. I think just objectively, I think Cadians or Catechans are better, because I think the Catechan rule of being able to reroll any random shot on vehicles, or is it everything?
I think it's everything.
Yeah, on everything.
That would come in
battle cannons, basilisks is pretty ridiculous. But I just felt that like my army doesn't really fit the Catechan mold. I think these guys are more like, even though they look ragtag, I'm working on more guys that are a little more professional looking, and I want them to be like the serfs of the Novamarines. So I want them to be very disciplined. But I do like the little combo with defensive gunners and Mordian tanks staying close together and being held in fours. I like this order where you can target characters from Mordians. Mm-hmm. But I think one thing that is missing is just from Cadians, rerolling ones. That's always good.
Yeah.
And then with Catechans, the +1 strength is nice, but unless you really build towards that, I think the best part is that rerolling random dice rolls on like battle cannons or flamers or anything like that. That's so strong to be able to re-roll like a dice without using a command point.
Yeah,
there
were a couple times you could have.
Yeah, definitely. There's a lot of ones rolled, but you know, I really like the Mordian style and I like that whole fluff. So once I get some of the more models painted, I think it'll make more sense. Okay. But I think from this point on, I think I'll run it more. And I have some fun ideas for 2,000 point lists with like some of the cooler relics that aren't super competitive but are pretty funny, like the Blade of Conquest, I think, for the Guard. So my company commander will just be running up and chopping people up. I don't know. I just think that's pretty fun. But yeah, other than that,
could be.
Nikko, what do you think for the future for the Colts?
Future for the Cult, I'm just gonna work on trying to get as many of the neat characters as possible. I think personally, if you want a good core for the Cult, I think the characters I have here are pretty strong. Plus the Nexus.
That's just the map
to help
right?
the CP farm.
Yeah. Okay. Cool.
Just because you saw blowing through all those CPs is crazy.
Yeah. Yeah.
So being able to farm a few of those back would help a little bit, and also that's because I had an extra D3. I had an extra 2 command points because of the Warlord trait from the Cult of the Formed Emperor that I did beforehand. I'm sorry I didn't use the Vigilist attachment. Basically a wasted CP.
Yeah.
Because I never used the stratagem that I wanted to, but it could be very good.
Yeah. So hopefully we see that in the future.
Yeah, because I was just the stratagem that I was trying to do was the +1 to it. So if you have a Primus next to the Acolytes in the Vigilance attachment and you activate that with the Rock Saws and most things, actually, if you get them to Strength 5, which you can do with Twisted Helix or Might from Beyond, you're literally hitting on 2s rolling 1s unless they have a minus on them.
Yeah.
And you're also wounding on 2s with most things, rerolling 1s. If you get the Strength 5, you are wounding on 2s, rerolling 1s.
Oh wow!
Which you need the Primus there to put the big target.
Yeah.
But I mean that's still a squad of 20 with 8 Rock Saws.
That's pretty crazy, honestly.
Disgusting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So.
But yeah, I think that pretty much wraps up this battle report.
Yeah, so we're just going to do a little channel cleanup in 1 second. We'll be back.
All right.
Alright guys, again, thanks for watching. Please comment, like, subscribe. Give us any suggestions or any questions you have about the Army. I know we went on a little long at the end just talking about this stuff, but you know, that's what we do.
Yeah, exactly.
With our friends.
It's our first time. And
Yeah.
we have got a lot of thoughts to get out there.
It's just super fun to talk about this stuff. We get carried away a lot of the time, but
Yeah.
I don't know. If you guys are like us, I know you think you'd enjoy that too. But let us know how we did. Let us know if there's anything you would change or anything you want to see. Hopefully in the future, we're going to be doing a lot more battle reports with a few different armies. We got my Novamarines, my Guard. I have some Orcs. Nikko's got a whole Tyranid army that he can easily put on the table.
Yes.
So we got a lot of plans. Narrative battle reports, maybe something a little more, a little more competitive if that's what you guys want.
Yeah.
Campaign stuff, and some more topic videos. So again, thank you guys for watching, and we're the Non-Power Gamers. We'll see you next time.